welcome to Call to Arms, and thank you all for answering the call, and welcome to another 40k battle report. It's been quite some time since we've had one of these.
Just a bit.
Yeah, and I'm joined once again by Simon Fitzpatrick. How are you doing?
We're good.
Good. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one tonight, because I have no idea what your army does.
And to be fair, out of all the armies, Votann is probably the one that I have played against the least.
I've literally never played against Ynarri. I can't wait for you to explain to me just exactly what the army does and how it's going to table me tonight as well. So I can't wait. Before we get into lists and things like that, first of all, please make sure to click like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to all of the sponsors as well. We've got Mini Mag Tray, Pro Studios, Accent Gaming, Saltire Games, and Dundee as well. And you should also be able to see the 20% off code that you can use with Saltire Games. Best way to get in touch with those boys there is to do so via their Facebook page, which is in the link down below as well. That's pretty much us. So thanks to all the sponsors, and thank you to all the patrons as well. That's pretty much us. So, you've kind of caught us in a bit of a big as well, because we were kind of running a wee bit late, so Simon's still deploying as well.
Yeah, so Dave's going to go first before I decide where my last unit's go.
So I think what I'm going to do then, I'm just going to go straight into lists, because I can do my list first, and that'll give Simon a chance to pop down a list of his units. So, I'm going for Votann, obviously. I'm going to go for the Sky Dwarfs, and I've gone for Greater Thurin League again today. I'm quite liking the GTL, just for the reliability that it gives for the Hecaton. And obviously Uthar being able to put out that sweet auto 6, but yeah, really cool. I like them. I like the reroll to hit or wound, and I like the fact they count as double on objectives as well. And yeah, I really quite like them. I think the only other option I think competitively is Emir as well, but I've not quite got an Emir list kind of got up yet, but we'll probably do that in the future. We've gone for GTL. I've got an Arks of Omen detachment. The Elites is filling that out really, or it could be the fast attack as well, to be honest. For HQ, I've got a Brockier Forge Master. He's gone for Master Armourer as the Warlord trait. It's just such a good trait, because it allows him to heal better on the Hecaton. It means he can just auto zero out at a damage as well, hopefully on the Hecaton. So a really good little guy for him. I do need to remember that all my guys they just auto run 3. I don't roll for runs. That was something that caught me out in the last battle report. But he can also run and shoot or do actions as well, which is really cool. So I do need to remember that.
You also ignore the forest, don't you? So the forest they've been minus the movement.
That's right. Yeah, everything. Ignore all that stuff. We don't care. Little dwarfs, we just run through everything. So then we're going for the Ynarri champion. I've not ran him yet, but he's such a cool model, and I love him, and he's so smashy. So I've went for the Exactor. He's got the Weavefield crest, which means he's got the 4-up invuln as well, which is really cool. The Exactor is the relic hammer that he's got, which does mortals on the damage value on 6s to hit, which is really cool. And again, you can use Uthar to auto 6 something as well, which is cool. And then we've got Uthar the Destined. Woo! He's the Warlord. And then he's got his Warlord traits as well for Ancestral Bearing and Experienced Eye, so I can put out additional grudge tokens, and also his auras go up to 9 inches as well, which is really cool. He's just a really cool guy. I love him. I love Uthar. Reduces all damage to 1, sweet invulns. Yeah, he's really cool. Then we've gone for troops. I've got 10 Hearthkin Warriors, just literally bog standard. They've just got bolters. I've not even got enough to afford a med pack on them, which is probably should have maybe taken something. But my OCD on the I had to make the bike squads even, so I could have taken off maybe like a scanner or a searchlight on one of them for 5 points to get a med pack on them. I just didn't want to do it. I just went, no, not doing it. I don't care. They're literally just going to be backfield deck chair sitters, not getting involved in the game whatsoever. Can't wait for that. Then we've got the Elites. We've got 2x5 Chthonian Berserks. These guys have got the concussion mauls. They're both going to be riding in the Hecaton. These guys absolutely slap. So easy to get reroll hits on them as well. And they also fight on death. Huzzah! So really cool. Love that. Yeah, really nice. Also, their feel no pain against damage as well can sometimes spike and just be really nutty. We've then got the 10 Hearthguard. This is a big block here. 450 points for these boys. And we've went for disintegrators for the mortal wounds, we've got plasma blades, and we've got the teleport crest, and I've taken the relic warp strike. So that allows me to teleport them anywhere in the battlefield. It's totally free as well, once per game. I can also spend CP to do it also because they have the teleport crest keyword, but just for that warp strike just do it once for 0. And yeah, the plan is to put the full reroll some Uthar onto them to fish for 6s to do mortals, and that's pretty much it. They're also really quite tanky, they can kill stuff in combat, they can hold objectives well, so I really like them. And then we've got fast attack. These are the boys that I'm going to be playing the game with. 3x3 Hernkin Pioneers.
Very solid unit.
Every single one of them has got a high-las rotary cannon, a searchlight, and a scanner to open up some strats. And yeah, so they'll be doing work for me. OBSEC, obviously, and they'll also double their models on objectives for GTL. So really love these guys. And then last but not least, my baby, it's the Hecaton Land Fortress. Yeah, big chunky boy this. You've got the heavy Magna Rail cannon because it's the best in GTL, and they just went for the bog standard bolt cannons on this boy as well. But he's just, yeah, he could hopefully put out quite a bit of hurt. And that's us, mate. 2,000 points on the nose. 2 CP starting off with because I spent 4 because I've got 3 warlord traits and I've also taken a relic as well. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see how the list does. I hope that you don't table me, and I hope that I'm able to. I
don't actually know this game.
I'm just always so used to getting tabled by Elder. I hope that maybe I can table you, and then you
go for
have stuff, have stuff left. But yeah, very small elite army, and we now have the exact opposite with Simon's list that he's going to go through with us just now. So
it is a case of like settle in here. This is not the
easiest. Just get a wee cup of tea. Just sit aside. Okay, here we go.
So we are a Ynarri Arks of Omen detachment. So what Ynarri gives you, considering Dave actually has no idea, is I have fight first.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I have, if a unit has lost a model, I get +1 to hit. That's shooting. That's close combat. Okay. That's just a generic.
If one of my units is lost, one of you units.
So if I lose a man, I get better.
So you hurt yourself, you get better.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you hurt me. It swings a man.
Yeah, true, of course. I'll try. I'll certainly try.
So start with, we have got a Farseer. He's going to literally sit at the back. He has got Faithful Divergence, which is give me a CP, and he has got Focus Will, give another caster +2 to cast. So
nice. Okay.
Realistically, he's a buff in Farseer. He normally sits on the home objective, hides away, and does literally nothing apart from farm CP, which I can live with. We then have the Incarn, which literally feels like he needs his own 5-minute segment.
Oh my words, right, hit me.
Okay, so Incarn is 12 wounds, 3 up armour, 4 up invuln. He halves all damage that he takes.
Oh my, okay.
He is a Psyker that knows every spell from the Ynarri discipline, which can bring models back to life. It can give them +1 to wound, it can do AoE things. He has an auto-hitting flamer attack. That hits everyone within 9 inches, enemy-wise, which is nice.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Strength 7 -2, 1 damage.
Okay.
But the main thing about him is he teleports.
Right.
So, whenever any model, whenever any unit on the board dies, he can go to their space.
Got you. Right. Okay.
So whether that's your units, my units. Doesn't matter, he can go to their space.
He just teleports there. And is it usual teleport rules outside 9 and all that stuff?
Oh no, he literally goes
there.
Where that unit was. Actually more than an inch away from you.
That's scary, Okay.
So this is why my army is lots and lots of little MSU units, because each time somebody dies, we have the potential for the Incarn to suddenly be the other side of the board.
Of course. Yeah. No,
when he comes in, he can't do the janky heroic intervene straight into you. So, if you shoot and kill something that stood just next to you, he can't come in and then go, haha, heroically intervene into you.
He cannot do that, right?
But if you imagine you kill something in your turn, and he appears there, in my turn, he can walk around, move, punch, etc.
Of course. So he can't end up in combat with you, with the teleport, and he can't heroically intervene. Okay, that makes me feel a wee bit better, but still, yes, that's pretty scary.
It's a continuous mindful of, do I really want to kill a unit because it may him in? There is no limits to how often he can teleport.
Oh wow, okay.
So potentially, just as an example, in the charge phase he might go in and kill a unit of bikes there. If I kill another unit of bikes over there,
You'll just pop over.
He just steps over there.
Got you. Okay.
If you get your charge orderings wrong, if you kill a unit and after you've charged him, he can wander out of combat.
Ooh, okay.
So,
okay.
It really is quite tricky thinking about him.
I don't like that. I don't like that, Simon.
The other thing you really won't like is his sword.
Okay.
His sword ignores invulns.
Ignores invulns.
And is D3 plus 3 damage at -4 AP.
Wow. That's a lot of AP.
So,
that's a lot.
6 attacks.
Yep.
He can choose to go a more choppy attack, which then jumps to 12 attacks, but at that point, he doesn't get the ignore invulns, it's only 1 damage. It's an okay little horde killer at that point.
Okay,
but
cool.
Ultimately, yeah. So, he hopefully will be doing cool stuff. You tend to find the Incarnate either does cool stuff or dies.
Nice.
There is no in between.
Nice. Hopefully he just dies. Hopefully he just dies. Hopefully.
So,
yeah, we'll see.
We have got 2 squads of Rangers. One of them's off the board already, and they've gone into the webway, and one of them's loitering at the upfield. We have 1 squad of Cavalites, just because Ynarri get to mix and match through all the Eldari detachments.
Like
so we get to take Drakari, we get to take Harlequins, we get to take Craftworld.
Nice.
The rule of it is, Craftworld is sort of the primary part of it. So for every non-Craftworld unit, you have to have a Craftworld unit to go with it.
Got you.
So for example, I've got 2 Craftworld troops, which therefore would potentially unlock 2 non-Craftworld troop units, etc. So, Elite, we have 7 Dire Avengers. We know them, we love them, everyone knows Dire Avengers.
Yeah, they do work.
Yeah, 3 shots each. Sergeant's got 2 guns, so he's 6 shots. Strength 4, -2, 1 damage.
Cool.
However, any 6s to wound, Bladestorm kicks in and it goes to -4, which is just very tasty.
Lovely.
We have got a 5-man unit of Banshees.
Okay.
Banshees are pretty nice, so you can't overwatch against Banshees. Banshees give you fight last.
Yep.
In close combat, they get +1 to wound. And they are -4 AP, 1 damage on the swords.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Except for the Sergeant.
Okay.
The Sergeant has got Mirror Blades, which means she gets 10 attacks. We've then paid a 15-point upgrade to give her piercing strikes. Each one of those attacks is 2 damage.
2 damage.
So
Ooh.
that'll be 10 attacks, -3, 2 damage, +1 to wound.
Okay.
So you put her into Space Marines and she literally blends stuff, to be perfectly honest.
For sure. Yeah. Okay.
We have a unit of Striking Scorpions. Scouting Scorpions can forward deploy. They already have forward deployed in this game. We have given them the upgrade Crushing Blows on the Sergeant. So Crushing Blows means if my Sergeant hits, he just automatically wounds.
Oh, nice.
We just skip an entire section.
That'll speed up things.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, cool.
So considering he is 7 attacks at -2 damage, that actually is a reasonable profile to be fair.
No, for sure.
Scorpions also get the rules, and this is for the entire unit. Any 6s to hit, explode. Any 6s to wound, do a mortal wound in addition. They're one of the few units that have actually got basically double type abilities kicked into them.
Cool.
We have 2 units of Hellions, my fast choppy boys. So, decent unit, particularly in Ynarri, because Hellions normally they die to a stiff breeze. Ynarri, there is a spell to give a unit a 4-up invuln. That makes Hellions a lot more survivable.
No, for sure, yeah.
They've got Adrenalite, which means they get extra attacks. So that means each one of those on the charge is going to be putting out 4 attacks. -1, 2 damage.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah.
Unit of 7 means decent amount. They've got poison weapons as well to get a bit of shooting in there, which actually against you aren't horrific because your armor saves are generally fairly average, and wounded on 4s because of poison, not too bad.
Yeah, that's what you want. Weight of dice, yeah. For sure.
Hellions also have the rule naturally built into them that they can fall back and charge.
Okay.
So, considering I have fight first across the board already though, probably won't be using it that much.
Okay.
We have a unit of Reavers. They are my behind enemy line scorers, if I'm perfectly honest. So they have got the movement drug, which means their base move is 20 inches. They auto advance 8. So they're 28 move turn 1 for behind enemy lines. It's basically impossible to stop that.
That'll do it, yeah, that's for sure. Okay,
So
cool.
they're positioned in such a way that they should be able to get it, to be perfectly honest. We have a unit of 3 Shroud Runners, new addition to my army. Quite like them to be fair. So they are basically advanced ranges. So there's 3 sniper rifle shots on there.
Yep.
However, there are also scatter lasers on there. So that's 18 strength 6 shots coming from the unit that hits on 2s.
Ooh, okay, they have 2s that
Yeah.
actually. Oh, that's quite cool, I like that.
They get a bunch of little tech built into them. So they get a 14-inch pre-game move.
Ooh.
Which means it's really useful for those missions where you want to hold an objective outside of your
Yeah,
deployment
yeah.
zone. They can do shenanigans which won't work on you, but they can reduce people's movement.
Okay.
There's bits and pieces they can do. So, nice tech to be
I like
fair.
that, cool.
If you manage to get them in a piece of light cover, they also go to a 2-up armour, which for Eldar is virtually impossible to do otherwise.
Lovely, okay, cool.
We have got 1 standard Viper with a shuriken cannon. Realistically, I played behind enemy lines. He's a nice unit to throw away to get behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
We have in heavy support, on second still fast attack, we have a unit of shining spears.
Yes.
Once-
Oh yeah, we forgot about those boys.
Yep, we
yeah.
skip them. Once again, we've gone quite small and elite, but at the same time quite damaging.
Okay.
So the sergeant has got the Paragon Sabre and Heart Striker. What that means is normally he would reroll all hits, he'd reroll all wounds. Obviously, you switch off the rule side of that. But any 5s and 6s to wound do a mortal wound in addition.
Ooh.
When you consider he's 6 attacks and his base AP is -4,
Yeah.
he can actually do decent work.
Yeah, I know, for
He
sure.
literally, earlier today, he went in against a Chaos Knight and did 10 damage.
Ooh.
Just considering that's a 1 damage weapon, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
really complain.
Yeah.
Normal guys have got spears, strength 6, -4, 2 damage. So they're a nice little counterpunch unit.
Yep.
We have spade the upgrade on the sergeant, so he's got a shimmer shield, so he has a 4-up invuln.
Cool.
Heavy support, we've got 1 lone war walker. Basically, I like to play in your deployment zone. He's a forward deploy unit. He can deep strike screen. So yeah, he's got a couple of shuriken cannons. Decent tech piece of unit all in all.
And again, just another MSU
Yep.
thing to chuck,
So
to
if
chuck
you
out.
kill him,
Yeah.
you get the income.
Get the income. Oh dear. Yep.
We then have a wave serpent, a couple of shuriken cannons. That is where my Dire Avengers and my Banshees are going, because that means my Banshees get to go quick when they disembark.
Probably the best transport in the game, right? The old wave serpent.
It's definitely up there.
Oh, yeah.
It's got transhuman. So it's got transhuman. So you can only wound it on 4s. It's got a 5-up invuln, so can't really complain.
I like that. Okay.
We then have a janky Harlequin detachment.
Yeah, let's hear it. Okay. Okay.
So we are a light patrol detachment. So this means we still get to keep all the Eldar rules because we're allowed a travelling player detachment.
Okay.
In there we have a troop master. He's actually my warlord.
Okay.
So he has Segarax Rose and Foot in the Future.
Okay.
Segarax Rose means he has a strength 5 weapon, -2 AP, rerolls all wounds, obviously not great against you, but flat 3 damage.
Yeah, that's nice.
Foot in the Future means whenever he charges, he adds 6 inches to whatever he rolls.
Okay. Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
is that.
so-
yeah.
He can still only legally declare a charge within 12 inches, but realistically the smallest you can roll is 8.
Yeah.
He's a Harlequin, so he can advance and charge, he can fall back and charge, he can fall back, shoot, advance. Basically, if there's a rule that wants breaking, this guy can do it.
Yeah. Cool.
Generally, nice piece.
Oh, very nice, yeah.
We have 1 Harlequin troop. In there we have 2 fusion guns, just in case I need to put a bit of heavy damage somewhere. We have a Harlequin's Quick Kiss and a Harlequin's Embrace.
Yeah.
So, firstly, those are slightly okay combat weapons. So they're -2 damage.
Yeah.
That's fine. But what they're really for is the unlock stratagems.
Yeah.
So the Embrace unlocks a stratagem for D3 mortal wounds on the charge. The Kiss unlocks a stratagem for any 6s to wound, do a mortal wound in addition.
Nice. Cool.
We then have literally the best sniper in the game,
Yeah, I hate this guy.
which is the Death Jester.
He's horrendous.
So he has got all the bells and whistles that have previously been nerfed but have currently just been reversed.
Okay.
So, as standard, he is a sniper, 3 shots, strength 6, -2, 2 damage, 30-inch range.
Yeah.
That's in itself not a bad profile for a sniper, to be perfectly honest. He has a rule called Harvester of Torment. Any 6s that he roll are 3 additional hits. Not 3 hits, they're 3 additional. He then has a Warlord trait to turn 1 dice into a 6 after he's rolled.
Okay.
So he can wait to see, has he got any natural 6s? No, if not, he'll just turn one of them into a 6.
Okay.
So what that means is, on average, from 3 shots, you get 6 hits, minimum.
Yeah.
Because you maybe miss one, and then that miss, you turn into a 6.
Yeah, you got your guy back. I was really glad when he went away, because he does horrendous things.
Yeah,
but
he's literally best sniper in the game.
He's back. Okay, cool.
If you put him into troops, he is quite interesting there as well, because every model that he kills counts as 2 models for the purposes of morale.
It's really just horrendous there.
Yeah.
And any mortals on him? Does he?
No,
right, okay.
There's a couple of different variants on the deck test you can take. This isn't the mortal wound variant. This is the lots and lots of shots.
Yeah.
I mean, in a perfect world, you can get 12 strength 6 -2 hits from 3 shots.
12. Wow. Okay. And the damage on them?
2.
2 damage. Okay. Cool.
So it's a beautiful profile, to be perfectly honest.
That's horrendous. Yeah.
You literally will end up with games where your opponent is afraid to move the characters out, because when you consider he's in a boat, the boat itself moves 16 inches.
Yeah.
And he can then still shoot after that boat's moved. So that puts a threat range of something like 48 inches on a sniper rifle that can get that many hits.
Yeah, that's really not nice. Okay, cool.
So it is a light Harlequin detachment, so for the small bits and pieces I've got, if you're more than 18 inches away, you can only ever hit them on 4s.
Yeah, transfer.
And if you charge them, they can move away from you.
Yeah.
So
really annoying. Really annoying. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. It's what they're there for, to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
And as easy as that.
Anything else, Simon? Anything else? God lord. Right, okay, cool. So
now we'll get a drink.
Yeah, no, I think you deserve one after that, mate. No, that's good. So yeah, really, I'm kind of thinking here that Ynarri's just a very techie army, techie shenanigans.
Yeah.
Which is totally your playstyle. You love techie shenanigans. So
yeah, the slow moving armies don't really do it for me.
No, absolutely not. You want fast, zippy things that have shenanigans. So that's really good. So I think we've got absolutely everything. We're going to go to the top down now, because we're going to have a little chat about the mission and the deployment as well. So tell us, what mission are we playing against now?
We are playing Data Scry Salvage.
Oh, okay. So
which is one of the missions that people love to hate, because it is a hold 2, hold 3.
Yes. Which it's a lot. It's a lot for me to try and hold here. I'm not going to lie. Okay, but we also have we've got a data intercept action as well. Is that right? That gets
yes.
bonus points. Yeah.
So what you do is it needs to be an action that takes place on your home objective.
Okay.
And that gets you as many no man's land objectives that you are holding up to a maximum of 3.
Okay. Cool.
You cannot start the action if an enemy is on your home objective. It doesn't matter if you're still controlling it. It literally is, you can't hold it.
Okay.
We also do have sticky objectives for OBSEC.
Yes, which is nice. I like that, because all my bikes can do that and be sticky.
Yep.
But again, trying to keep you off these objectives, I think it's going to be like trying to bat away wasps like at a picnic table. I'm just like, nah, get away. So yeah, cool. So we've got sticky objectives on OBSEC, so all my bikes get it, and you've got quite a lot of OBSEC. Well, you've got quite a lot of OBSEC, right?
Yeah.
In yours, cool. And yeah, as we've already said, it's a whole 2, 3 more, and that's it then. Yeah. Cool. Data intercept. So that's what these little guys back here will be doing every single turn.
Yep.
I guess. I'll just see that right now.
Yeah. and my unit of Cavalites at the back are doing exactly
the same thing. I love it. Okie dokie. Right, so that's the missions. We've got Data Scry Salvage. Let's talk about the table itself. So as we know, you can see all the objective markers. We've got the 4 down the diagonal. We've got the 2 in each of our homes, and then we've got lots of your traditional kind of elves and 40k scenery here. So thank you very much, Simon, for bringing that over. So we've got true line of sight blocking on the big elves.
Yep.
Yeah. As in, sorry, there's no ground floor windows. There's nothing at all. It's just it blocks
literally.
completely everything. We've then got some smaller elves here, and here.
Yep.
And there as well. Which I guess, yeah, if you're
terrain.
if you're towing in, you can see.
Yep.
If you're not, you can't see. Cool.
And what's probably worth mentioning is, just because we try and balance the game somewhat, so those 2 objectives at either end here and here,
Yep.
you can hold the objective but to do so you have to stand on the terrain.
Got you. Right. Okay.
However, it is sticky objectives, so
yeah,
once you get past a certain point, it's like
come back up. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. Cool. So that's that. And in terms of deployment, of who deploy your armies, it's pretty straightforward for me. I've had everything in this corner as a little bunker. We've got the hecaton. We've got a hecaton. We've got
you have all the guns and
just everything. So we've got all the Hearthguard. We've got all of the. We've got the warriors. We've got my Brockier Forge Master. We've got my Ironhair Champion. The only person that I have towed out is Uthar. Right now, I'm kind of just automatically regretting this because I totally forgot about the sniper. But I'm kind of mathing it out in my head and I'm thinking, I don't know if you actually pick him up because he reduces all your damage to 1. He's got an invuln. I don't know.
No, I agree in one turn.
Well, yeah,
I will pick him up.
Multiple turns of it. But
of course, I mean, there is the fact that I also have 1, 2, 3, 5. In total, I have like 10, 11, 12 snipers.
You do have a lot of snipers, that's very true. So, see, what we might do, Simon, we might put this guy back in here. Let's just do that, yeah. We'll just pretend that never happened because holy moly, that's. I think basically my game's just going to be over in one turn. If you get first, like that's me screwed. Now, the only reason I had told him out was because I forgot last time that
he has to see
things in order to give them.
Oh yeah.
In order to give them their grudge tokens, their judgment tokens. But we're just going to put that back there. It's fine. Never happened. It's all good. Right, we're resetting the game state and that's fine. But yeah, so that's all in that little bunker there, and then I've got my bikes out here. I've tried to hide them as best I can.
You are well hidden. You've got 2 line sight blocking you on there, you're hidden behind obscuring there.
Yeah, and they've got the pre-game move as well, which I could use even after the fact.
So it's only quite interesting when we know who's going first, because both of us have pre-game moves. Yeah. And I also have redeploys.
Ah, yes.
So it releases all kinds of shenanigans.
Oh my god, I told you I love shenanigans. Right, so your deployment wise, so you've got.
So I have got 1 unit striking scorpions that have come forward here. Just to actually go. If you really want to start on that objective, that's quite close to my scorpions.
Yeah.
We have a unit of bikes out here. Those are my reavers. My Death Jester Murder Machine is just that there. We've then got rangers towing across there.
Yeah.
So if I do get first turn, that means both of those objectives will be stickied straight away, and then I go and run away and carry the back and do stuff. Shroud runners there, ready so they can pre-game move and move either offensive or defensive, depending where we need. We are imagining there is another crate just here because we seem to have misplaced one of them.
Lost the crate, folks, but that's fine.
So we're hiding my Wave Serpent behind there, the Troop Masters behind there, and some Shining Spears are there.
Love it.
We've then got Hellions are all here for now. I'll shuffle them up later on in the game. The Incarn sat there because it doesn't matter where he starts anyway, to be perfectly honest. He's not really going to move around that much except by teleporting.
Except by teleport, love it.
And basic Farseer, as I said, will stand at the back. We have the War Walker just sort of gone middle-ish of the board for now.
Hello. Yep.
Just because I already know now with that deployment, the only place that you can teleport your shooty guys into is basically in front of my lines. If you want to do that, then at that point I'm generally happy with that.
I'm okay, thanks. No, thank you.
So,
cool.
That is where we are.
Yep. And I suppose the other thing I forgot to mention was these are dense.
So those are dense and difficult. You will ignore the difficult with, or you, because you're Votann. Anyone with fly ignores it, so hence the fact all my Hellions are behind there, so they'll just zip straight past it.
Yeah, love it. Okay, so we need to talk about Lincoln secondaries as well. Yeah, Simon.
Not a great secondary one.
I think I just need to decide as a Votann player that I have horrendous secondaries.
Which is fair. Yeah.
And I just have to kill things and try and play primary. I think that's the only thing I can try and do. So for my secondaries, I went for lay claim. Do the action on the stuff that's not in my territory. I get 3 points per time I do it, and then I can also roll a dice, and at the end of the game, if I hold it, I can get a bonus 3 points as well. So we'll see how that goes. I've got no prisoners because I'm going to have to kill you in order to do so. You don't give up much. What would we say? 11 points,
kill everything.
Something like that. If I kill every little footboy and the bikers and all that kind of stuff, then I'll get it. And then I've also went for assassinate because you do have heroes, and I mean you probably want to be be quite killy with those heroes. Like
Incarn themselves will definitely be a forward person.
Incarn, the Troop Master, so I'm thinking I may have a shot at getting those guys, and obviously 3 points apiece for them is quite good. I think it was the best I was looking at, so I went for that. So yeah, those are my secondaries. What about yourself,
Okay,
Simon?
so I have gone behind enemy lines because this army is stupidly fast.
Yeah, can't
We've
stop
also got a table deployment that obviously runs that way, which actually means to get behind your enemy lines, I can do it either way.
Yeah.
I can go this way, I can go that way, so I've got multiple ways to do it. I have gone Scout the Enemy, which is an Eldar specific one.
Okay.
I basically do an action. If it is outside of my deployment zone, it's 2 points.
Okay.
If it's inside your deployment zone, it's 4 points.
Oofed.
Rangers instantly complete it. Anything else, I need to survive till the next command phase.
Yeah.
So I've got 1 unit Rangers currently off the board with the potential that maybe they come in and manage to squeeze a sneaky one in at some point there.
No, it was a good secondary, yeah.
Other one, I'll be perfectly honest, I took Assassinate because it's cool. I'd love to give a much more but the list isn't really designed for a psychic secondary. I'd probably need 1 warlock on bike to do that, which would make it a stronger list if I'm perfectly honest, because then you just zip forward and do it on the centre. As it stands, that sort of rules out the psychic secondaries. I've already got 1 for Battlefield Supremacy, I've got 1 for Shadow Operations, so at that point I'm pretty much left with kill stuff. You've got your Einhard champion guy. Ultimately, you want to be using him. At least this way means if you use him, you're going to lose points.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, you've got your super assassin just
so
about
if a character steps out.
So
I mean, the problem is your Hecaton, if you want to get use for it, is going to have to come forward, which means that your little tech guy is going to have to be close to it.
That's very true.
So if he comes out, I will hunt him down like a dog.
Like a dog, yes. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's us. So it's going to be interesting, I think.
It's quite weird because I mean, looking at the armies, you are so small and elite. I mean, I thought I've got some quite elite units, but you've got an elite army.
Yeah, no, for sure. I do feel very outnumbered here, folks. But yeah, we'll see if we can weather the Space Elf storm. Right, roll off.
Roll off.
Is it roll off time? Before we do that, I'm just going to catch up with chat. So we've got Mr. Adam Skinner saying, "Evening, gents." He's saying he answered the call. You did indeed, sir. And he says he wants to see Incarn magic. Is what he wants to see.
We will try our best.
We've got Dougie Armit. Hello. We've got Tim Robson. He's saying Berserks are amazing. 5 of mine killed an Incarn in the chart. It did 16 damage. Ah, yes. Let's see that happen again. We've got Scott Smith saying pew pew. I think that is definitely apt. We've got Tim Robson, he says, "Wow, that took ages." That must be about your list, Simon.
Yeah, don't deny it. My apologies for anyone, but it's either that or Dave has no idea what the list does.
Exactly. We've got Sean McKechnie. Hello, Sean. He said, "I answered the call, but all it went on about was my car's extended warranty." And we've got Mr. Reese Fraser saying good evening as well. So good evening, guys. Thanks for joining us and for watching and for hopefully trying to help me make sense of this matchup. So let's go for it. Roll off. Guess first. So let's see it, Simon.
I don't actually know.
Do you want to go first or second? Well, I mean, it's a good.
The fours are solid.
It's a good middle ground.
I
So let's see what I can get. Yeah, you'll definitely be going first, sir. And now do we have to roll off for
No, so
moves?
it's now basically I have to go first.
You just have
with
to.
alternating units though, so it's
Okay,
a case of
so-
mine alternate, then you.
Okay.
At this point, I need to decide if I want to do a redeploy.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, so I'm starting on, so I'm 3 CPU base.
Yes.
I went down to 2 to put a unit of Rangers into the webway.
Perfect.
I am going to...
I'm at 2 currently.
I'm going to go down to 0.
Ooh.
And I am also going to do a Phantasm, which means I'll get to redeploy 3 units.
Big money, right? So down to 0. Okay, and what are you going to Phantasm?
So first of all, I'm going to do my pre-game move. So then it's me, you going back forward.
Okay,
so my pre-game move is going to be these Shroud Runners are going to zip over here.
Zip, zip, zip. Okay.
So you then have a unit.
Interesting. So you can Phantasm literally anything. on the
Anything
board, right?
apart from the Harlequin detachment.
So you can't
So I can't do that
Phantasm
boat
Twins.
or the Troopmaster.
But you could Phantasm, say, the Wave Serpent
Yep.
forwards to then give you better charge on stuff.
So the one thing to remember for Eldar still is I do get Strands of Fate dice.
Yep.
So this is, I'm going to be rolling 6 dice, I get to keep 4 of them. I can re-roll 1 because I've got 1 Farseer.
Yep.
So this could give me an auto 6-inch advance, it could be an auto 6-inch charge. There is decent stuff that it can do, to be fair.
See, you've immediately just made me want to just back the heck up. And can the scorpions? Can they also?
So scorpions can redeploy.
Redeploy, and they can also redeploy and forward deploy.
So their redeploy is basically they need to go anywhere in there for 9 inches away from your deployment zone.
Okay, so from my deployment zone. So they can go wherever they like. Okay, so I guess. I don't know. I'm being a cowardly coward. Because I also just don't want to put them out of the game. That's the other problem that I don't want to have. So for example, I think, oh man, I'm just gonna do that. Look at me go, Simon. I'll do that. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Right, over to you.
Okay. So I believe, I'm not 100% certain on this, so I'm going to punish myself by taking it the worst way. I believe I have to do all my free phantasms now. It may be a case if it's meant to be alternating, but this is bad for me, so let's do it this way.
Yay!
So we will have, he will move to there. 9 inches away from your deployment zone.
The old walker. Just capping all the objectives.
Viper, what do I think of the Viper? Probably not actually. That's 1 unit redeployed from there. We will take the unit of Hellions. We'll just go forward.
Yep. Yum.
And what I do want to do for my last one is, I don't like them over there if I'm perfectly honest.
Okay.
So what I might do is move my Wave Serpent as close forward as I can get to them, meaning that you now have to make the decision of whether you stand and take a Banshee charge.
Yeah, that's there.
So Banshee's movement is 8, do a 3-inch disembark. If I roll an advance, that will be a minimum move on them of 17 inches before I charge.
17 inches. Okay.
And I'm going to come out from behind those crates.
Right, so you can sit there.
So those are my 3 units.
So the minimum you move is 17.
So the minimum I move is 11.
Or is it the max you move?
But then I get a advance. Obviously, if I roll one of those on my Strands of Fate dice,
just make it a 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could go 17, and then you could then charge.
Yep.
And you could roll a charge as well. I guess I'll just be a cowardly lion, and I'll just move these guys
into Death Jester line of sight. I like it.
Stop it! Stop it! Oh,
let the mind games commence.
I guess actually, yeah. I suppose I don't know if I care much about these. Right. Let's do that then instead. There. I'm done now. And
I've done all mine, so you've
successfully scared the bejesus out of me. Well done. Right, and then over to me. I'm not moving anything else. That's all my. That's me done. Cool.
Okay.
Ready to take a scorpion charge to the face. So then, yeah. So I think it's over to you first.
It is. So
right.
first thing I need to do is roll my Strands of Fate dice.
Okay, let's go for it.
So we go for a lovely. Oh, actually, I probably should do that in. I will use nice yellow dice for these, just so it's easier rather than mixing up with that.
No worries.
Okay, so that is 2 wounds, a hit, a save, and a charge. I don't think it's worthwhile having 2 charges. I don't think I'm going to be making 2 of them, so we will reroll 1 of them with a Farseer.
Into a charge.
Into a charge.
Okay.
So
you get to keep 4.
I get to keep 4 of these.
Okay.
So we will keep a charge. Do I care about saves? I don't think I do. I think you just kill me if you want to.
Probably.
A hit and 2 wounds.
Charge, hit, 2 wounds. Love it. Cool. You all heard it here, folks. When you go tries to play me and say that you rolled a save.
I did roll a save. I'm using it.
Now, if I'm right, if you were Ulfrey, could you keep 5?
I could indeed, if I had the right warlord trait.
Cool. Perfect. I like that. Okay. I'm just trying to get my Eldar knowledge up here because we might be seeing some Eldar Ulfrey on the channel soon.
So, you have put them in a place that I no longer feel particularly excited about actually going for them.
Oh my god, thank you, Jesus.
We have now stickied these 2 objectives,
Yeah.
which is quite big for me, to be perfectly honest. There is a risk that you just come in and take them back off me. But what I'll probably do is I will just stage the unit of Shining Spears directly behind them. Okay. So if you do try and take that objective off me, you lose your bikes next turn.
Just kill me. Just kill me.
So they will just literally tick into there.
Yep. Sounds good.
Let's make sure we've got. Oh, yes, Eldar, I should mention, we don't do command phases.
Yeah, because you're obviously up to date book for ninth and everything, but just no command phase.
It does seem something fairly generic across the entire range. It's like the with all that we advance on the Hellions. We're not going that far, but it was the same with all of them. So Harlequins, Eldar, Drakari, none of them.
Okay. Adam Skinner's also asking, can you use Ambush of Blades on the Hellions?
It's a Ambush of Blades using Phantasm.
I am zero help here whatsoever.
They're getting Ynarri keyword. No, Ynarri craft will change. Yeah, so you'd still be able to do Phantasm on them, but.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. Mr. Paul De Duca saying, I answered the call. You did indeed, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us.
We will advance the Viper. 6. So he's not doing anything exciting, but he is basically going to get ready for behind enemy lines next turn.
Yep.
Now what we will just do is just draw pure joy and amazement at how fast Reavers move here.
Okay.
So Reavers' base move is 18. We've given them the movement club. They go to 20.
Yep.
They have an auto 8-inch advance.
Wow.
So they get to go 28 inches.
Wow.
So this unit is now going to go to there. In fact, we will just tow on terrain, so a -1 to hit.
Adam is saying you don't have it in your list. It's the Ynarri Warlord trait for +1 AP. That's Ambush of Blades, apparently.
No, don't have that.
Yeah, cool.
We've got the Harlequins are actually the Warlord in this, Adam, so we've run it from their side rather than the actual.
So because you have the Warlord in the patrol, got you.
So what we're going to do with the Scorpions is we are just going to move forward our 7 inches.
Yep.
However, we're just going to stay around that corner.
Yeah,
because actually,
don't know why.
Your firepower is very respectable. To be perfectly honest.
Blistering firepower. Right, I'm going to redeploy. Oh wait, no, this isn't Sigmar. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Dang it.
You think it should just be a light Harlequin, then you get all kinds of stuff like that. Is it worth a Death Jester assault already? I'm really tempted, guys, I must admit.
He's tempted.
So I'm up to 1 CP. Hecaton Land Fortress. Do I think it's going to get line of sight from here? I don't think so. Not. Oh, actually, it goes that way. Maybe.
You watch yourself there, Simon. Watch yourself for that.
He'll stay there.
Stupid Death Jester.
You're just jealous.
I am, yes.
Literally, correct. You are just jealous.
Correct, I am. I wish I had a 30-inch moving death machine.
So what we will do with these guys is they are just going to poke out here.
Poke. Do some pop shots?
Do some pop shots.
Pop.
But then again, we say pop shots, their shots are stupidly good.
I'm going to look up the strat to keep them alive.
We're going to advance away Serpent. Got no decent targets at the moment. Not particularly fast advance.
Not a good advance, Let's have a look. See. Beep. Mag Riders. Yeah, it can be the nice one to hit for a CP. That's about it. And if they advance, you can't re-roll. That's pretty cool. What's he saying? Adam is saying, do it! Charge!
Second unit of Hellions is going to advance.
Do it now!
I would, but he's just being a cowardly dwarf.
Cowardly! Look, I just want to stay here in my hole. Just leave me
But
alone.
what we are making sure that we are doing is we are aware that he still has redeploys coming in.
Oh yeah.
So we are just making sure that we're not leaving any nice obvious places that he can just come in and just annihilate us.
Annihilate. That would be cool.
Not for me.
That would be cool. We could do that. Hellions moving on up.
Yep. So we've got one going up the centre, one going up the flank.
Nice. They're so fast, those boys. Oh man.
What we'll probably try and do on them is get the 4-up invuln spell on them.
Alright,
So at that point they just become significantly more tanky.
Okay.
Oh, so he's a green haired one. He should
Yeah,
be good. That's good.
No way to stop that Warhammer.
No. The Incarn is just going to sit there living his best life until somebody dies. We're just going to screen out backwards with this there, so that's that screen, that's that screen. Troop Master's just literally going to go and stand there.
Yep.
You haven't got a line way that you can get to them with your bikes, so we're okay there. The only question I'm left with is Death Jester. If I was guaranteed that I'd have 2 CP, then I could do something tasty, but I may fail that spell, so at that point it becomes trickier. So, no, I think we're just going to sit there for one more turn with him.
Okay.
We are going to do the action with the Hellions to get me the bonus. I'm currently holding 3 objectives because that one is sticky to mine, that one I'm holding, that one I'm holding.
Cool.
Rangers
also action with the Cavaliers.
So yes,
Cool.
The Rangers are going to do the scout the enemy action.
Over there. And they do that immediately.
They immediately do it to that, well, completes the end of my turn. So
Right,
that's
okay.
2 points.
Cool. Lovely. So 2 points for that.
Shooting is going to be very minimalist, to be fair. So actually we've got Psychic Phase first. Farseer is going to try and get me a command point.
Okay.
Needs a 6. Yep, he does.
Loves it.
So I'm up to 2 CP. He is going to try and give the Incarn +2 to cast.
Okay.
It goes off. Incarn is +2 to cast.
Okay.
Incarn will then give the Hellions a 4-up invul.
Ooh.
Goes off.
Yep.
And he will give the Hellions +1 to wound. Actually, there's no point me even casting the spell. I'm not going to be in combat. I may just pay rules. So
yes, I like that.
no,
Good.
I will just leave it.
And he knows the entire lore.
He knows the entire lore.
Oh, that's really cool. Cool. Okay.
So these bikes advanced, so they can't do anything.
Well, they can't advance and shoot. That's not like Eldar.
Broken, man. So Shroud Runners are just going to shoot into your bikes.
So I'll spend the CP. -1 to hit. I mean, it's quite paltry. It takes you from 2s to 3s, right?
Yep.
But yeah, we'll go for it.
Yeah, so Shroud Runners are a very good ballistic skill of 2-up, which is just lovely, to be fair.
Cool. Yeah.
I wonder if you'll have sick. So we have 3 scatter lasers, which is strength 6, which is a very nice profile against you. So hitting on 3s.
That's quite a lot of hits there,
That's
Simon.
quite a lot of hits.
Quite a lot of hits there, Simon.
What toughness are you?
I think I'm only 5.
I think 5 too.
Where did I put my book? There it is there.
We're going to assume 5 and
We're going
just
to
roll
assume
it.
5. Roll it. Roll a bunch of 1s and 2s for me.
To be fair, I've rolled a bunch of 1s and...
Yeah, it's tough as 5, yeah.
Okay, so that is 7 saves.
So it's any AP?
Nope, so literally AP dash.
So just back to 4s.
Just try and kill my models, that's
not
fine.
So I've made 2 so far. 4, so that's 1. So that's 2 bikes. No, sorry, 1 bike and a wind and another. Ew, don't like that. Okay, so I'll take this bike and this bike's down to
Then their cunning sniper ranger shots come in. Hit on 3s.
Mortals on 6s, is it?
Mortals on 6s.
Oh, what's this? What's this?
6s, no, 6s to wound.
Oh, to
So
wound.
1 wound.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was 6. Oh, you're still rolling 6, yeah.
No, because I'm Eldar and I'm broken.
You're
I'm going to spend one of my luck dice to make it an auto wound. So that's 1 save at -1. And then a mortal wound.
Oh,
You ignore the -1.
What are you doing, Miss Simon? That was a 4-up save.
So you take that, but then the mortal plinks him off.
Indeed it does. Well done. Okay.
So because we don't particularly just want to get shot off the board by Hexton Land Fortress, we are then going to spend 2 CP
Yeah.
to move 7 inches.
Okay.
putting me back down to 0.
I see.
So it's worth mentioning for anyone who hasn't noticed it that the Eldar stratagem to fire and fade, basically it has been nerfed previously. That nerf has now been removed. So we can fire and fade as many times over the course of a game as we want.
Was it once per game only?
It was.
Oh.
It started off as many as you wanted, then it went once per game, then it went to as many as you wanted.
Okay, cool. Right then.
Okay. So Scorpions are going to charge your bikes because you can't see them.
Yep, go for it.
So I will take one of my 2s, which is a charge, which automatically becomes a 6.
Yep.
We'll roll the other dice. So that's a 10-inch charge.
That's a good charge. Oh baby. I don't think these bikes are long left.
Okay. So this is where we get some nice little weird shenanigans happening. So we've got a hit and a wound. So we're going to go with the sergeant first of all.
Okay.
So he is. Ooh, is he 4 or 5 attack space? I'm just going to have to be slightly unprofessional and look because I'm having a mental blank.
Mental blank.
He is 7 attack space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he hits, he wounds.
Okay.
If he hits with a 6, it explodes into an additional hit.
Okay.
So I am going to spend one of my dice to be an auto hit already.
Okay.
That which therefore becomes an auto wound.
Okay.
It does explode, but the explosion I do have to roll for.
Okay.
It isn't a case of that auto goes through.
There it is.
So hits on 3s.
Who's that? Okay, not bad.
So 2 misses.
Rolled another 6.
Rolled another 6. So that is 5 auto wounds so far. Then 2 that we've got to roll for the wound for.
Okay.
So these wound you strength 5, so 4s.
Yep.
Nothing.
Right.
So to start with, that is 5 saves at -2, go to -1.
Yeah, so 5 ups here.
5 up.
And how much damage a piece?
Oh, 2.
2 damage a piece, so that is 10 damage. That's the squad? Oh well, yeah, so it would be...
No,
1,
so
2,
it'd be, that'd kill 1,
That'd
that'd
kill
kill
the
2,
other. Yep.
and then big guy's left on 2 wounds.
Lovely. I don't think there's going to be long left though, to be honest.
And then the normal guys come in.
Okay.
So oddly, Scorpions are like the butchest elves going, because they're strength 5.
Alright, nice.
Their chainsword for some reason gives +2 strength.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we hit on 3s, 6s explode.
Okay. Not bad at all.
So it's 2 explosions. But the weird things about these explosions is they can't do mortal wounds, so I actually have to use different coloured dice for them.
Funny, okay.
These now wound on 4s.
Okay.
Any 6s do a mortal wound.
Sweet.
One of them I'll just make do a mortal wound now with my last luck dice.
Yep.
So that's a 6. And these wound on 4s. It is only -1 AP, but you've taken 1 mortal wound already.
Yeah.
That's 2 mortal. That's 5 mortal wounds.
I think that's the squad. I think that's the squad dead there, Simon. Cool. Cool.
Do we consolidate into you? I think we do.
I think you do as well, mate. I don't think there's any world in which you don't do that.
Think.
But that was your first mistake. Go Dwarves, go!
Angry Dwarves on the assault.
So I have no idea what these guys do in combat.
This may be a quicker game than we were expecting, guys.
I don't know how this game's going to go. Oh, I'll just kill 2 units. I'll give you absolutely nothing to kill back. Cool. Right, so let's see here. The Hernkin Pioneers. They have 3 attacks each. And nothing else. Cool. So 9 attacks.
No negatives to hit for once.
Way. They are looking for.
Kind of guess at 4s, you dwarf. Actually, no, you're angry dwarf.
3s. It's 3s. 3s, and then they're strength 4. So 3s, 3s, and 3s. Oh, can these guys just wipe you out? Come on! Come on, dwarfs! Oh no, can't do that. Oh no. Okay. And 3s. Oh.
I feel the squad is not getting wiped.
2 wounds. 2 wounds there.
3 up armour on scorpions.
Mm-hmm.
And just do it with class with double success.
Simon, can you just leave my house? Just get out. Okay, cool.
I'm doing this for Adam. Adam's wanted to see Ynarri for a very long time.
Well, Adam can just get out of my life as well. Right, so I've got leadership over here. I'm not going to spend 2 CP to keep a bike, so let's see what happens. I think they're fine. I hope they're fine. Let's see what they are. Bravery.
Unless the leadership 6, you should be fine.
Leadership 8. Oh, I didn't even need to roll, mate. They're so brave. Yeah, that's fine. So they're good. Right, that's not ideal. Don't like that. don't like that at all, Simon.
So,
yeah.
Scoring.
Okay, scoring wise. So what have we got?
We have 2 points for scout the enemy, which I think you've done already. 3 points for the bonus. 3 points for behind enemy lines.
So 3. Scout the enemies.
2.
2.
3 for bonus.
3 for bonus. Yes, indeed. Right then, so it's over to me. My turn. I can do some things now. So I'm at 3 CP.
I go back up to 1.
Perfect. Back up to...
I have no any type of shenanigan with dice, it's just hard rolling now. Feels wrong.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Right, I do actually have a command phase. So we're going to put full rerolls.
Oh, actually, should you not be putting like grudge tokens everywhere?
Oh, I should, yeah. So who killed... Who...
Well, we didn't kill a unit there.
Didn't kill a unit. Oh, you did. Here.
Yeah, it's in there. So Scorpions will get 1.
That's a grudgeon! That's a grudgeon!
Yes,
Where's
I
my
know.
grudgeons?
I'll just tell him his rules.
Right, thanks! So, that is a grudgeon. There we go.
Is it every time someone does an action?
Yes. So these rangers?
So the rangers and Cabalites down here?
Oh, I'm so grudging. So angry with you, Simon. And then, at the start of my turn, anything currently contesting an objective, is that right? Gets a grudge?
Pass. I'll bow to your superior knowledge.
Let's look at the book. So, grudge. Where are my rules? Come on. Is it in detachment abilities? No. Oh, I know what it is. It's right before Uthar. Right before Uthar. The ancestors. Okay, each time an enemy unit destroys a Votann unit from your army, gains a grudge. Each time an enemy unit successfully completes an action or a psychic action, gains a grudge.
Okay.
At the end of each of your opponent's turns, you can select one enemy unit within range of an objective marker that your opponent controls. That unit gains a judgment.
Okay.
So I can choose here, actually.
So, you have got them, him, Wave Serpent, Rangers, you could, I guess you've grudged, I don't know if you could make them 2, Shroud Runners, Farseer or Catlites.
Yeah, so again for each, so GTL I count the grudge tokens as one higher than it already is.
Yep.
These guys currently don't have a grudge token on them, and I don't think I'm going to get line of sight onto much else of anything, so I might as well put it onto them. So you are grudged over there. Yeah, and then it's over to my command phase. Yeah, so full rerolls. We'll pop it on to the...
I actually can't even know what you see got around there, I'll be honest.
Oh mate, you don't need to know what's around here. I've got a lot of fun. So +1 to hit is going to go on to the Hecaton from the Brokir Forge Master. Full rerolls from Uthar is going to go on to the Hearthguard squad. And that's it. I guess that's it, because he can't see anything, so he can't
do a grudgeon.
Can he do a grudgeon? So that's fine, and I say that's fine. It's not really fine. And then on to the movement phase. So I'll go to top down. Okay. And we'll start the movement phase. So, oh gosh. So these guys could daisy chain out, in which case they're probably going to be definitely deaded next turn. But I really just can't give him a max. So we're probably going to move this guy. So we'll move this little pioneer, so he can go 12, which I think just goes onto that objective there. So he'll go to there. He'll perform the action of the what's it called again? Lay claim, and because the unit has the scanner keyword on a 5 up, if I hold that objective at the end of the game, I get bonus points. Let's see it. No, okay, so no bonus points there. I do get 3 points for the action. We will then, unless he's got somebody tone on. No, he doesn't. Good. Okay, that's fine. Then we're going to move. Gosh, what are we going to move? I don't have line of sight on anything at all. That's really worthwhile, which isn't ideal. Okay, we need to get these boys over here. So, Simon, see the striking scorpions? Did you keep them on that point, and then you moved off it?
They started on the point, yes.
Started on the point in your turn, so that technically you're holding.
No,
it right
because
now.
it has to be obsec troops at sticky. They're not obsec.
Okay, cool. So right now, currently, it's so basically I've moved this guy forward.
Yep.
He's done the action of lay claim.
Yep.
I rolled the dice, only got a 1, so that was a bit of rubbish. But that's fine. So he's doing that. There's nothing I can really do over there to stop you with that, as you can probably tell. Then potentially, if I can get something onto this point here.
That will push me to a 4 primary.
I could push it to 4 primary, which I think is something that we need to do.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that to do so means that these guys are wasting shots, unless I've got a retreat and charge somewhere. I don't think I do.
You've got a retreat and shoot.
Do I have retreat and... Sorry, not retreat and charge. I did mean retreat and shoot. So do I have a retreat and shoot?
I believe so.
Oh, happy days. Let's see it. Let's see it. And then somebody else, please feel free. I've already had Tim Robson help me out. He said a great stay alive Votann strat is overcharged shield crest. Use it if you get a chance. Can only be hitting a 4-up. So you can give trans hit to a unit. I think it's only a shield crest unit. So in which case, nothing apart from mine here. Champ, I think so. But no, good call. Let's see strats wise. What do you got? So we've got. Yeah, I do need to find this one. So it's not. I could also point blank fusillade you and just shoot you in engagement range. But I mine's one to hit for heavy weapons. Yeah, where is the retreat? Well ordered retreat. Votann core falls back. It can still shoot even if it fell back, and they do have core.
Yep.
I think. I hope.
They do.
Good. Right then. Well, that settles it. We are going to do that. So we're going to spend a CP for those bikes. He says Warriors Tooth Thane has a shield crest. Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, good. So we will just spend a CP down to 2. We are then going to move these guys out. It's 2-inch coherency, right? And the old 40Ks.
What movement have you got in them?
12. 12-inch move. Because I'm just thinking to myself here, yeah, 12-inch move. What I'm thinking to myself is if I can take it off you, make it sticky. I mean, you could just.
The only way you make it sticky though is you've got to hold it in your command phase. So what you're basically saying is those guys have to survive till your next command phase.
Well, they're obviously not going to do that. So what we'll do is they will come around to here instead.
Yep.
And they will do that. Okay. Alrighty then. The Hecaton will move up, so you can go 10 inches, I believe. Let's bring him round to there. Okay. Keep this little boy within 3 inches of him. Yes, indeedy. Okay, that's fine. And then I guess I have to bring the hearth guard out in this. Can I start this action even if you're on it, or have you stopped me?
Yeah, that stops it full stop. It's why they went on there.
Cool. So what we'll do is we'll move. I think we have.
So as it stands, you've got no point teleporting yet at the moment, because your only spot is basically where your bike is.
Exactly.
There. My whole backfield is still screened currently.
Yeah.
No, unless you wanted to make a play for down this neck of the woods, but
then they're very isolated over there, and you could just pick them apart, and they also move how many inches. But I could then teleport them again. It would cost full whack, but I could still do it, which is kind of nice. That's interesting. But no, I think what we'll do instead is we'll just bring them out to here. So what, a little tiny dwarf, so they move, I guess, about 5, right?
It is a fair assumption.
I guess. So we'll work off of that assumption. So we'll go, and we'll just sit them behind dents, I guess, to try and make them survive a bit longer. Okay, and is it to base on these for engagement range, Simon?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I can do that. I can do that. Okay. Do.
Are they any good in combat, or are they just shooting?
No, they actually are quite decent. So their blades, I believe, they're only 1 damage each, but they're -3 AP, I believe. And yeah, you can get them hitting on 2s, re-rolling, and all that kind of stuff. I think they'll be strength 5 or something like that as well. So not too bad. We'll keep Uthar where he is. We'll move the little warrior squad on. The Einhir champ, I guess we'll just kind of move up a wee bit to here. We're trying to swap a bit of places because he gives reroll. He gives the lieutenant to the Einhir Hearthguard, which is pretty cool. So he gives him reroll.
That's a lot of guns you've got for 6 wounds of bikes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, waste not, want not. That's what I say, Simon. So I think that's my move phase, mate. I think that's pretty much us. I'm trying to cover as many bases as I can here, and maybe try and bait you out with an Incarn. I don't think you will, though, because if I kill these and these, you've got a Hecaton staring at you. And if I kill this guy, I mean, you could definitely pop him out, so I'm probably just going to keep him alive, to be fair. I have the objective, off of you, as it stands currently. So yeah, we'll see. You never know, I might win the double turn, So, so let's go back to this. So we're going to go for, we'll go for all of the shots from the. I guess we might as well put these guys into the Reavers. They're -1 to hit, but I'm going to try and get some revenge on you because you killed their friends. You killed their friends.
The Reavers didn't. They did nothing.
You killed their friends, Simon.
The Reavers just walked forward and went, no, you can't scan this objective.
The only other option they had was to shoot into a Wave Serpent, which I don't think they're that good. So no, they're just going to put everything into those Reavers. So I believe the High Las rotary cannon is 9 shots, which is kind of nice. So let's see. So yep, so High Las is. So let's check Searchlight. So you don't get dense cover against a Searchlight unit.
No.
So ha 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 ha!
Do you get any negative for falling back and shooting?
None whatsoever. So just normally, yeah. So we've got 9 shots. We'll be hitting on 3.
Yep.
And how many auto wins have we got? We've got
1.
2 because 3 because I count as 1 more. And then we're strength 6, toughness
4.
So 3s. Yes, that's 4. 7 at -2. Do we have some?
They do. They do.
Oh hey! Take that. Do you want to teleport your Incarn?
Oh no.
Thought you might. Okay. Then we'll go for these guys into Striking Scorpions. Do we just want to pick them up, Simon? To save a bit of time.
Stats.
30 shots, hitting on 3s, full rerolls, any 6s and morsels, and then you'll have 10 d6 shots from their grenade launchers.
Yep.
Cool. Pop pop. And guess that's my turn. I guess that's my turn. So what do I get? Well, I suppose we'll count up behind enemy lines later on. But lay claim, I have 3 points. Get in. Assassinate, nothing, no prisoners, nothing. And that's literally us. So will we just take it into turn 2?
Yeah.
Go for it. So turn 2, Votann got up to 3 CP, Ynarri got up to 2 CP, primary for 4.
Yes.
Did I manage it? Yay. And I think we've done it, mate. Yeah, go for it.
I roll my lucky dice. Well.
Yeah. You love luck dice, don't you?
What do we want from that? Psychic test. We definitely don't need any advances,
okay.
So we'll re-roll that as my 1 re-roll.
Oh, that's a lot of... Is that wounds?
Those are wounds.
Oh my goodness.
Which at least means that's a lot of shuriken kicking off it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So we'll take a psychic test and 3 wounds.
Nice. Cool beans. Nice. Okay. And then, yeah, you have no command phase, so it's just straight to movement. Sweet. Let's do it.
Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to kill that. I need to kill your bikes, basically.
Yeah.
If your bikes disappear, then this whole game becomes significantly harder because you struggle with your secondary at that point.
Yeah. I'll say.
Right. I think we want to see whether a buffed unit of Hellions can actually take out that unit of bikes. It's going to depend on what the incarnate spells actually are, if I'm perfectly honest.
Okay.
Because he can give them unmodified hit rolls of 6 automatically wound, and he can give them +1 to wound. So that seems quite tasty, to be perfectly honest. Both of those 18-inch range. So the weird thing about Hellions, for anyone who's never actually played with them before, is despite the fact that they're clearly guys in skateboards, is that they are infantry and get no penalty for moving through buildings, woods, anything like that.
That's pretty cool.
We are just going to move him right the way over here, just to try and give you a situation, because what I don't want you being able to do is teleport onto that objective.
Gotcha.
So with him being there, you can't physically place on the objective.
Okay.
Hellions are going to go just on the other side of this building. Because once again, what I don't want is your big gun coming in and just shredding me in Overwatch, which you could. Oh, do you get any, or can you do any grudginess at the end of your turn, or is it just stay as it is?
Pretty sure it's just, yeah, end of your turn, and when you kill stuff and do actions and stuff.
Fair, fair.
But I shall double check.
Okay, Incarn doesn't need to move to be in range to cast spells onto you. Onto my guys. So that's fine there. This Viper. Where did your deployment zone start? You were 20. So Viper is just going to move forward.
Yep. Get out of enemy lines.
And get behind enemy lines.
This guy. Oh, he doesn't get it right. That's not deployment.
He may be over, so it's 20 inches across, and then 50. It's tight, but don't think he's out, to be fair. Do you have an Auspex scan strategy?
I do, yes. I can put it on anything that has a scanner, so that would be the bikes and this guy here as well.
Okay.
It's 12 inches though.
Okay. I want him to die, but I'm really jealous. I'm really selfish, and I want him to die with something that's not going to get shot back in return, which I accept is a very jealous manoeuvre. What we're probably just going to keep doing here is just kind of keep screening out as much as we can.
Just keep screening, just keep screening.
Because if we go down the odds of last time with 2 of them shooting killed that, there, this time they should be also, they do have a grudge token. So
let's take that token with you.
We'll take that token, not try and cheat your cool rule. Hellions are probably still just going to sit there.
Yep. My God. Good Lord.
oddly, have got a quite tooled up troop master, and the only thing this guy is actually doing at the moment is deep strike denial.
Okay.
But that's, there are worse things in the world, I guess.
Are there?
9 inches, wave serpent, and that's us screened again.
Okay.
All we have got left that I might want to do some shenanigans with is this boat. Because it feels really, really sad to have a cool Death Jester and not do anything.
Not do any cool stuff.
So, boat's going to move to here.
Oh my goodness. Just bringing in the shooty jester.
End of movement phase.
Rangers.
Rangers are going to come in.
Love it.
And they are going to go more than 9 inches away from this bike. And just sit in on this very edge.
And they can come in my deployment zone, yeah?
Yeah, because they are not strategic reserve, they are webway strike. It's why I pay the CP for it rather than just
cool.
do it free of charge. So you've got no one who can overwatch them if they come in there.
I don't think so. No.
We're outside of 9. So
yeah, you have to be out. Yeah, as long as you're outside 12 of this boy,
yeah, cool.
You have to shoot the thing.
So they will come in and do scout the enemy because that's in your deployment zone. So that's 4 points.
Nice. Cool. And that will complete
instantly.
Automatically. Cool beans.
These gentlemen over here will do the action to do the.
Well, you know what that means, Simon.
I've turned them.
Yes. That's a grudgeon.
So now I need to see how many objectives I can hold at the end of the turn.
Quite a few, I should imagine. Possibly.
I don't know actually, because ultimately you've taken that one off me. Actually, what we'll just do is we'll just move that Hellion to there. So at the moment he's at least on that objective with you.
So when you shoot me off, you'll have.
So when we shoot the off, at that point he should be come onto there.
Sounds amazing.
Okay. Shooting.
Tootin'.
I know, psychic. Would make more sense.
We could skip psychic if you want.
Nah, it's fine.
Sure. Okay.
So, can we get me a CP? I need a 6. Yes.
You've rolled a 2 and a 6 several times this time. What's going on here?
Your dice, man.
The witchcraft.
Can we give the Incarn +2 to cast? Yes.
Yes. Useful.
You notice how we went up 1 and down 1 there?
Just love rolling 8s. It's just 8s for days, man. 8s for days. So I'll pop you up a wee CP there. Cool.
The Incarn is going to give the Hellions 6s to hit, auto wound.
Okay.
I am going to use my 3, which is an auto 6 on 1 dice.
Yep.
We do need to roll the other dice because it has gone off, but I made perils.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you could.
Nope. And he is then going to try and give them +1 to wound.
Okay.
Goes off.
Again, another 8. Just 8s and 8s and 8s and 8s. Okay.
Okay. Shooting phase.
Shooting. Right, where are we going first?
We are going to go with Shroud Runners back into that guy.
Into this guy
just
here?
in front of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother doing anything this time.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kill me. Put me out of misery.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This unit just feels too cheap. It's only 90 points.
That's good though, because remember when they first came out, everyone thought they were trash.
Right,
Yeah, that's cool.
2s. So knock that one over. And 3s.
Wow, that's just a lot.
Yeah.
That's a high volume. That's a high volume, Simon. I don't think I'm going to survive that. That's a lot. So that's a lot. He's got 4 wounds because he's a chunky boy.
Yep.
Let's just spike some dice. No.
He's dead.
Okay, cool, perfect.
Do we want to teleport the Incarn? No, we don't, because that would just be foolish.
Well, you are getting a grudgeon.
Oh, the grudgeon.
There you go. Perfect.
We are then going to go.
I have a feeling I'm going to put a lot of grudge dice this time.
Death Jester.
Death Jester.
Is going to shoot them guys there.
Okay, okay. I don't think there's anything that I can do that's defensive. So
We do
yeah,
have
cool.
clear line of sight of a person who's not on the terrain, so we can hit them on 2s.
Perfect.
We do have to slow roll these. I guess if you're ever playing against Harlequin players, always make them slow roll the Death Jester like this, because it does actually matter the order these dice happen.
And make the inevitable last longer.
Yes. So that misses.
Yay!
We turn into a 6.
Dang it. Okay.
That hits.
Yep.
And that is another 6.
Fantastic.
So that is 3 additional hits.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, 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 okay.
What is their armour and defensive profile and stuff like
So
that?
it's 2 up, and I think they're T5, and they'll reduce your damage by 1 as well.
Really? That is a lot of things.
Not bad, isn't it? So let's have a look. See, I'm here, Hearthguard. So they have 2 up save base, T5. They've got reduced rend by 1. You can't reroll wounds and exo armor. Each time an attack is allocated to a model in this unit, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of that attack.
I probably shouldn't have shot them. A better target would have been a bit.
I mean, I don't want you kills because you're going to make me what -2 bravery, right?
So what we will do in that point is we will spend
Oh my goodness.
3 of my. Actually, no, can't. That would be cheating, Simon. Let's not do that.
Can you only do it once?
No, I can only do it on the Eldar side. This is a.
Aha!
Harlequin.
Good, well done.
So freeze to wound.
It's wound. No reroll. That's fine. You just missed the 3. Okay.
So that is -4,
-4, cool.
which goes to -3,
Nice.
and those are -2 go to -1.
Okay, so I've got 3 up saves for these ones. Okay, so 2 go through, and then this one's -4,
Yep.
you say? So that will be that. Cool, perfect. So you kill a guy.
Kills a guy.
Kills a boy.
That was very lackluster from what I was expecting to be.
Yay!
I didn't actually know about their damage reduction. That
Yeah,
was probably worth factoring in.
same as the Iron here champ as well. Yeah.
So this boat is going to shoot your bikes.
CP! Spend a CP. -1 to hit.
Okay. Freeze to hit.
Try and keep these guys alive. Okay.
Goes to 4s to hit. We miss once.
Dang it!
And strength 6, freeze to wound.
Okay.
So those would be -1, so they go to nothing.
Yay, 2 damage?
Yep.
Oh, don't like this. 4s. Okay, so 2 damage.
One guy takes 2 damage.
Take 2 damage.
So we'll then spend 2 of my CP, and he's back over there now.
Damn you, you pesky elf. Okay, okay.
This guy will shoot them as well.
Yep.
No reason not to, he has no other targets.
Sounds good.
So, 6 shots, 4s. Nice. And
Shuriken pop off?
that sure can pop off from the wound.
Oh, is that the
If
wound?
it was Hail of Doom,
No,
that
Hail
would
of
have been
Doom,
lovely.
yeah. Yep, cool.
And so 3 at -1.
Cool, so 4 ups
So,
again.
4 ups
And
again.
it's 2 damage if you
2 damage,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, let's go for it. Oh!
Nice.
Come on!
We then go. That little viper going to shoot your
That little viper into
Turfkin guy, dude.
the Hearthguard.
Whatever
Yep,
they're called.
perfect, yep.
4 shots with little shuriken cannon.
Yep.
Sorry, little shuriken catapult.
Yep. And because you're in terrain,
I'm in
shooting
terrain,
it, you're
not
fine.
getting damage.
Right, perfect.
So freeze to hit
Nice.
and 5s to wound.
Oh my.
Um,
Oh my.
that would actually probably be the most efficient place to use it.
Yeah, because you can spend all 3, right?
Yeah, so I can spend all 3, so that's
Right,
3
sixes.
wounds at -3.
-3, so it goes to -2, so I'm 4 ups again.
Yep.
And these are 2 down to 1 damage.
No, these are only 1 damage. That's why I used them there.
Oh,
But
yeah.
He's 5
No
saves.
worries. Cool. Let's keep spiking. saves.
Catapult, so cannon, 1, 2 hits.
Cannon.
Freeze to wound, 1 wound,
Minus.
nothing.
So 2s. We're good.
Bang.
Cool.
Okay, I need to put something different into those guys.
Something different.
Okay, fabric. What do I put into them? Aha, I know. Right, that's fine.
Oh no!
Mwaha.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Okay, next thing we do is we go to the charge phase.
No shooting with the Rangers?
No, because they did the action.
Ah, I forgot. Yeah. Cool. Charge phase.
I'm going to charge your bikes with the Hellions.
Perfect. Yeah, I've got no Overwatch, right?
Nope.
Can I see you?
Now, one guy could.
Hmm.
Would you want to do it for one guy?
I mean, probably not. It's just going to kill me, right? So.
So, we have a 7.
7. 7.
Is enough. So I've never actually managed to successfully buff these guys before and send them in like this, so I'm intrigued to see how they do.
First time for everyone.
I almost wish they'd lost a guy.
You could be what, +1 to hit.
+1 to hit. I actually should have encouraged you to Overwatch.
Just share full it. You know, I would Overwatch.
Ah, yeah, definitely worth it, mate. Definitely.
Overwatch. You could kill a guy. Yeah.
But if I can keep just pushing you back to your own deployment zone, that makes my life a lot easier.
For sure.
Okay, so pile-ins. Everyone's in. We're fine from there.
Everybody.
Actually, he's not calling.
Okay.
Okay, 4 attacks a guy.
4 attacks. Let's see it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the sergeant who gets extra attack.
Cool.
3's to hit.
3's to hit.
6 is auto wound.
Okay.
Then 4's to wound. That's because we've got +1 to wound spell.
Okay.
And another spell for 6's to hit auto wound. I'm not sure I killed yet.
Well, what's the range? -1? And 2 damage each?
Yeah.
I think you'll get me. I think you'll pick me up. Just need you to roll lots of 1s and 2s, please.
Okay, so let's pull out the auto
I'll
wounds.
give you a hand. Give me the 1s and 2s.
That's not bad for the auto wounds, actually.
Yeah, pretty decent.
And 4's to wound.
Bearing in mind, I'm still on 4s on these. Come on. Yeah.
we just won't fail a single wound.
I think you'll be fine. Was it 3?
4's to wound, so I failed 1.
Good lord. Right, okay. And these are 2 damage a pop.
Yep.
I think you've got them.
Now they're dead.
I think you've got them fine. Yeah, so that'll kill that guy. Those 2 will kill that guy. Those 2 will kill that guy. Perfect. But you know what that means?
That's a grudge.
Grudging. Okay, let's get those boys out of there. A boop, and a boop. Okay.
Adam, I apologise. It's maybe a game where the Incarn just literally sits there for the entire game.
I mean, I'm okay with that. Okay.
Scoring.
Scoring wise, right.
Actually, what's your morale on your halfkin?
They should be 8 or 9, I guess. Let's have a look. See.
To be fair, you only lost what, 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You count as losing 2. You'll be fine.
Yeah. You would hope. They're just 9. Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
Absolutely fine.
Perfect. Let's score them up, Si.
So I get 4 points behind enemy lines.
Mhm.
I get 4 points to scout the enemy.
So 4 and 4.
And 3 for the bonus.
Okay, so you've got 4 for over, yep, and then that's my own guys. No, that's not. No. So you've got scout the enemy, you're up to 6, and behind enemy lines you're up to
6. No, 3, 7.
Because it's 4, right?
4 for this one, 3 for the last one.
Cool. So you're up to 7 for that. Okay. Guess we actually need to do some maths here. The bonus you got what? Sorry.
I got 3 this
Got
one.
3 for bonus as well. So you're up to 6 there. So technically speaking, you're on 10, 16. You're on 23 VP overall. Okay, cool. So we'll just keep it on me as well. So we'll go into me. So I've got CP.
Against
Up to 3. Yeah.
Up to 2.
And you're up to, yes, that's right, because you spent some. Cool. Primary wise for me, I don't even have a 4, do I? So I have a 0 for primary. I'll just put a primary, I'll put 0 right there. Bonus, I have nothing, and that's us. Cool. But I'm going to hand out some grudge tokens because at the end of your turn, anything that's holding an objective can get an additional grudge token. I think we're probably going to put it onto these guys here.
Yep.
So they go up to 2. We're also going to, what else shall we
So
do?
they go up to 1, they did an action.
Yes, cool.
These Cabalites go up to 2 already, we've already done them.
That already. Because that's right, these guys did an action. Nobody else did an action?
Nope.
And nobody else killed a unit.
No.
Just these guys and then those guys there. Perfect. Okay. Right, so command phase wise, again, full rerolls to the Hearthguard. +1 to hit to this boy here, and let's get cracking. So, what do I need to do this turn? what do I need to do? So Hecaton's got +1 to hit. So I also need to think about killing you, but also killing you in such a way that the Incarn doesn't then pop out and say hello.
Yes.
So there's lots to think about here. So it's kind of weird because if I kill you in combat, I want to kill you as far away as possible, right? Is that pretty much right? Is that what we're saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I do that, I want to kill you as far away as possible. So for example, let's just say I killed this guy in combat. Something.
Yep.
Where could the Incarn come down?
Within 1 inch of him.
Just within 1 inch. So you could obviously go like, as long as he's within 1 inch there, and then Incarn can sit right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not very nice.
He has fly, and he moves 10 inches.
And he moves 10. Oh, that's horrendous. That's horrendous, isn't it? Okay.
It literally makes you play the game completely differently.
Or not play at all.
This is the reason you play Sigma?
Not play the game at all. Yeah, exactly.
Double turn.
So that's fine. So I'll tell you what. All of these guys can see these rangers. So we'll keep that. Keep them there for a rainy day. I don't see me getting many bodies this turn, Simon, I'll be honest. So, what do we need to try and do here? Yeah, you've successfully kicked me off all the objectives.
The only objective you can realistically get to is a move and charge onto that one.
I concur.
You're completely screened now, basically, up to there. So, whole centre field's done.
And you still need to pop it outside 9 of me with the Incarn, yeah?
Nope.
No, you don't, do you? That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Okay. Yeah, that's no es bueno. No es bueno. So this guy moves 10. Poke his little butt out there. What could he see if he does so? You can see a wave serpent, which could be nice. Range of these bolters aren't that great. And do you have an invuln on this?
Wave serpent, 5 up.
5 up invuln, which I just make you not have, obviously. But bolt cannons only have a 24-inch range, I want to say. Let's check the Hecaton. Bolt cannons are 36 as well. Do you have reduced damage?
Nope.
Interesting.
So they swap the reduced damage for a 5 up invuln and transhuman.
And what's your toughness?
7.
7. Maybe I should have been putting grudge tokens on that boy. Okay. Fair dues. And how many wounds has he got?
13.
13 wounds. Okay. I just need to check what range Uthar needs to auto 6 something. Uthar the Destined.
Both of us could score poorly for assassinate this game.
Possibly. 6 inches. So I need to do 6 inch range. Uthar. Oh, good lord. Yeah, the Incar might just be coming out to play here. Possibly. You hate to see it.
To be fair, I have one target that actually makes sense for the Incarn now. And hopefully it's not the land fortress.
Yeah. Okay, so what we shall do is... holy moly.
We'll destroy the terrain.
We'll destroy the terrain first of all.
Accidentally knock people into a more advantageous position.
Correct. Obviously. Tis the way. This is the way. And yeah, so we're going to get these guys out. 5. Okay. So they get out 3 and then they move 5. So we're talking 8 inches. It's the best they can get.
Hi, little chunky boys.
Hi, the chunky boys! And then they could go 8 this way as well. Doot. But realistically speaking, these guys they move forward a bit. They could have shots on. Potentially. Potatoes. you know what? Let's just go kill some stuff. Vroom. Vroom. So, I could teleport. Oh, yeah, I've got full rerolls already. Could teleport somewhere nice. Does that matter in any way, shape?
Maybe passing it somewhere nice, because my entire backfield and midfield is screened.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is I could go somewhere nice. Could, but I can't.
Okay, that makes slightly more sense.
Could, but can't. Could, but can't. And you've left me nothing. Nothing except this. But yeah, but I mean, do I care? Do I care? Kill him and Corn Pops. Elves, which is just hilarious. Are they genuinely just going to be wasting their shots on fucking vipers? This doesn't give light cover, does it?
No, just dense.
It's just dense. Okay, so I guess the other one I want to move is Uthar. He just wants to get within 6 inches, and he moves 5, and he auto moves 8. So yeah, we'll just run him over to there, I guess. Uthar's coming out. It's within 6. Okay, we will.
So you can do the action on the objective this turn.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping you.
No, I think what we'll do is we'll probably do the action with this boy here. He's going to move up, do the action, and then he could also like shoot back because he can do actions and still shoot.
Is he your tech beastie guy?
Yeah, he's the kind of Brocker forge master.
He's the one who normally would 0 damage on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I think that I might do to counterbalance that is, probably move them up so they go 8. The auto out of damage is. Let me just double check.
But if you advance, you can't do an action.
Yeah, true. So I have to leap to the Hearth Guards and do the Hearthkin Warriors, I guess. Do. Nah, screw it. We'll just stay there. So the Ynarri champ, along with these boys. So we'll just give some modicum of character protection, I guess. And they can move up 5. 2 into terrain. Is it per model basis on what gets the minuses to hit?
No, so I have to be able to draw a line of sight to a model in your unit where I don't go through dents.
Okay.
So it's
if
I'm shooting from here, for example.
But for them, say shooting these guys here, what would I need to do for that?
Yeah, so they would get no negatives as it stands.
So if they get no negative, I mean, we'll be lucky if I get any of them in anyway. Okay, that's fine. The Ynarri champ's going to move up. Yeah, let's move up to there. And then these guys will move down. And then this boy will go on the objective. And he will. Yeah, he'll do the objective. He'll do the action.
To be fair.
Yep.
So you only score points if you're controlling no man land objectives.
Yep.
To do the action.
Yep.
So it depends. If you're not going to be controlling either of those, it's not going to get you any points doing the action.
I'm going to try to.
I'm
certainly going to try to.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try and charge these guys out onto that thing to try and potentially try and get those objectives.
Okay.
So we'll give it a bash. So action from Broker Forge Master Man, and he will first then open up into the. Can you even see?
I should come around and see what you've actually got over there, shouldn't I?
Let's see. These guys, I guess these could actually then move, couldn't they? So that they're moving around. So I think the plan in my head certainly was try and kill these rangers. Try and kill the rangers. Oh yeah, because he's part of a unit, so he can do that. And still see the rangers too. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So many guys you can actually see and shoot with. Okie dokie. So, open up this guy first. This will be interesting. So the Grokier Forge Master. He's going to be, I think he's 2s to hit, which is quite nice. So yeah, so he's 2s to hit. He has a Graviton rifle, which isn't actually going to be that good against you, so I might as well just shoot for the Hurricane Warrior points there instead. So, Autok Pattern Bolter, 2 shots apiece, strength 4 -1, and I'm currently auto wounding you on 5s thanks to my ability as well. Okay. And the ballistic complete. Any manages to hit for you?
I could give him a, but no.
Okay. So again, just to check if I can draw line of sight to everyone. Yes. Okay. So everyone, and so 20 shots.
Freeze.
Freeze. Auto.
Yep. They're dead.
Auto wounded on. Yeah. You good with that?
They're good.
No worries. These are metal rangers, son.
They are.
Amazing.
In the worst case now, you can club your opponent to death.
I can get my grudge token back. Right, let's do the really exciting part. We're going to put this guy's shots, yeah, everything into the Wave Serpent.
So you're +1 to hit. You're -1 to hit, because you're going through a forest.
Okay.
Do I make you an additional -1 to hit? By lightning fasting? I think we do.
Will that matter?
Yes,
yeah, because I've got the +1.
Because you got the +1.
Right, cool. So that will take me to 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just check.
And do you want the profiles on your guns? Remind me.
Well, I'm just going to spend a CP to auto hit with the main gun, and then I'll spend the 6 to auto wound you for
there's no point, is there?
for 6 plus 2d3 damage, and then the bolt cannons. I'm just hoping to try and plink some wounds off
What's the strength and AP on them?
Their strength 6 -2 damage.
No, shoot them.
Yeah,
I don't care that much.
Cool beans. So I'll just check back here. Let's see if we can make a Wave Serpent explode. I'm just checking if I have any way to get around the -6 to hit. No, don't have anything like that. Cool, that's fine. So,
but you're going to be hitting on freeze anyway.
Yeah, true.
If you've got strat to auto hit with your big gun, then yeah, I'll just let it go through.
I do, yeah. So that's fine. So we'll go. I'll spend a CP down to 2.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll just make the big gun hit. And then I'm just hang on again. I'll just double check the wording of that one. I'm not duping you here. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh no, it's only if you have a judgment token. It's only if you have a judgment token, Simon. Use the strat in your shooting phase before making a hit roll for attack. So I tell you what, I'll still do it. I won't spend the CP because I get a free reroll with my GTO.
I want to light and fast him then at that point.
Yeah, that's interesting. So that's a.
Yeah, you should have just
I should have just put a grudge token on him. Yep. So are lightning fasting?
Lightning fast. Actually, the only thing I care about is have you actually got line of sight onto my shroud runners or not? It's actually no. That's
probably not.
No, not with the obscuring. No. Anything? What are you going to shoot? You're going to shoot the Hellions. You'll kill the Hellions.
One would hope.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, let's try and keep him alive. So I will lightning fast.
So down to 1?
Yep, so you're now hitting on 4s with a reroll.
Perfect. Right, well, fingers crossed, guys. So down to 1. There we go.
I'll be honest, it's not trying to avoid this one, it's trying to maybe get a couple of your bolt cannons to miss.
Yeah, no, true. So I've got a 4 up re-rolling, so let's just see it. Yep, hits. Spend the 6 to auto wound.
Does he turn the dice into a 6?
Yeah.
So therefore, shouldn't you roll it first of all to see if you naturally just get a 6?
Oh yeah, true. See, I think you're thinking there, Simon.
Same as my Death Jester.
No, so yeah, make that a 6. So it'll be 6 plus 2d3 damage. For not that.
So 9 damage.
Great. 9 damage. Could I spend a CP to re-roll the damage?
So it is 6 plus 2d3. Yes, you could.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's a better CP reroll, I reckon. Down to 2. Right, come on, dice, do better than that. Okay, so 10 damage.
Okay. 3 ones left.
And then the bolt cannons, just to double check the shot. I think it's 12 shots, but I'll double check for you, mate. Carton. So he has 4 of the bolt cannons, and they are Hunter.
Oh. What I'm going to do,
go for it,
I remember, I'm going to give myself an extra CP.
Okay.
Because it was a troop unit that got behind enemy lines.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you get more. Okay, so
bolt cannons. 4
bolt cannons. Yeah, so he has 4 bolt cannons, 4 times. Oh, it's only 2 shots apiece. So 8 shots.
8 shots?
Yeah, 8 shots, 4s, and then 5s. So it's not that great. So 4s and 5s. See if I can get 2 through. So 4s. Okay. Above average. And 5s here. Come on. Come on. Not a sausage. Cool.
You could turn the dice into a 6, but it's not going to kill him, so...
Oh, already have. Already used it. Yeah, already used it. Yep, it's all good. Cool.
So that was...
3 wounds left.
3 wounds left.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to put all of the Hearthguard shots into the Hellions that can see. So that's probably these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 for the disintegrator shots. So 21 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is strength 5, AP nothing, 1 damage, but any 6s are mortals and I get full rerolls.
Yep. Full rerolls hit and wound, or just hit?
Just to hit. I get reroll 1s to wound because of the because of this guy here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go fishing. Okay.
So what are 6s doing again?
6s are just mortals.
Okay.
They're basically Volkite. Yeah.
Yep.
And they've not got 2s to hit, so just that's cool. And then these will be, so your toughness is?
4.
4, so I've got 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. Okay, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 no AP. Plus the 5 mortals. What is their save?
5 up. We do have 1 guy in cover.
Okay.
4 up.
Takes the wound.
Dies.
Dead.
And now we
7
do.
more saves.
I've got 1 dice on the floor somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 3.5.
Is it 2 wounds
4,
apiece?
5, 6. Yeah, 2 wounds each.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5.
Yep.
Right, and then is there, so there's 1 wound left in the
1
squad.
wound left on 1 guy.
They have 7d6 shots left.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
No.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last model that's removed is this gentleman here.
Okay, okay.
Because you don't have any guns now, do you?
Nope. None to speak of. Bringing in the income?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And what
Let's
we
see when he
will
comes down.
do, so here's the last model. We're coming in within an inch. And we are more than 12 from them. And if we put him on that side, we're more than 12 from them. So
Fantastic.
legally outside charge range for everybody.
Sounds fantastic, mate. So I don't think I've got. So Uthar, Ran, no other shots left. Yep, I have no other shots of any kind. So we're just going to go straight on to some charges then, I guess. So we'll charge with these boys here. They're just going to obviously select him to charge. What's the range we need there, Si? That looks like a 5 or a 6.
Yep.
So wait, if I'm within 6, it's a 5.
Yes.
Right, okay. So 5. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going 7. 7, 7, 7. So this guy, oh crikey. So we'll go 7 inches from there.
Yeah, so you almost want 1 guy to... Oh, at least you're going to be effective.
So I'll need to go for a pylon, eh?
Our challenge is going to be panning and getting closer to me while you're basically trying to work your way backwards.
Got you. Okay. So not big enough? I suppose
There's
if
a
I
way
can
to do it.
with
So
the
you
controller.
basically, he needs to go to, because you're still going to end up closer to me. So if you
Okay.
put 1 guy there, when you get to the get closer to them, you can make him go
Right.
like that.
Okay.
He is getting closer at that point, so that would be the way to do it.
Got you. Okay, okay.
And then the rest of them,
the rest.
you'll get 1 of them into in combat, and then you're sorted.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay.
So you do need to keep coherency, because we
Alright,
have got
yeah,
him,
2
him
inches,
moving
yeah.
in a weird little direction, and that's fine.
Perfect. Thanks, man. And then over here, might as well. That's a 7.
Okay.
So, yeah, they made a 10, right? And then we want to try and keep some people in range. Okay. Yeah, the daisy chain is going to be quite something here, isn't it? Yeah. In fact, what I might do is I'll swap the Hessier, that's the Sarge, for there. Okay. So we'll get Mace to, I'll be able to get those many guys to hit, right? Yeah, 4 guys to attack, okay. And they do their pylons. And I don't think I've got any other charges, mate. So it's just over to me. You could interrupt, but I don't care. So I guess we'll go,
I'm really not.
I guess we'll go over to those guys there.
Yep.
So we'll pile in 3 inches.
So he has to specifically go like that.
Yeah.
Because that gets you onto that objective.
Okay.
Then one guy's got to go close to that, and then from there you're fine.
And from there we just do the dance.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm just wondering, if I kill them with my consolidate, we can then straighten that line out and click both objectives. Is that possible?
That would be possible, yes.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to spend a CP for Cyber Stim. I think that's, I can't remember the exact name of the strat, but basically it gives the berserks reroll full rerolls to hit.
Yep.
Okay. I believe they're 3 attacks each, but I'll just double check for you, mate. Adam's saying Incarn magic.
The question is where the Incarn goes. I'm quite torn.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Robson, thank you. He says bolt cannons were errated. They are Hunter 3, so I've got 4 extra shots.
Okay.
The bolt gun. Ah, okay, cool. Thanks, man. And he says, yeah. And he also says, yeah, just charge all 10 berserks at the swirly. Have no fear. I wish. So the bolt cannon shots. These were 4s to hit, weren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And then there were 5 to wound. Can I get some wounds here, Simon? We get. Oh! It's enough to do it.
Yep.
It's enough to do it. 2 minus 2.
5 of it.
Oh, just don't even. Stupid game.
I'll be honest, I'd rather make the involves on him, but never mind.
God's sake. Right, so let's look at these wished boys. So they are going to be 3 attacks apiece, yes. They're going to be using the concussion maul Elves, which is strength 10 minus 3 damage. So 4s to hit with full rerolls.
You need to get 2 wounds from him.
3, 4. Is the 5th guy getting in, or is he out?
He is currently out at the moment.
That's fine, no worries. And we have to do that to maintain. So these are 4s with full rerolls. You don't have a grudge token, no. You do? Oh, well, that's pretty good. Okay, full hits. And then strength 10?
3s.
3s. And minus 3 on this. 3
5
damage,
up more.
3 damage a pop. Don't spike the 5 up, Simon. Okay.
Decent effort, but dead. Explode. Yes.
Yes. And what's the damage?
1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound. So I shrug it on a 5 up. Technically, no. Yeah. 5 up. No. So 1 guy takes a wound. We'll pop it onto this link in the daisy chain. You'll remove him, and then I'll do exactly what I was saying I was going to do, which was string them out to cover both objectives. Yep. And that, as they say, is that. Okay. Do-doot. Okay. Are you going to interrupt over here?
No.
So, thought you might not. So let's look at the attacks on these boys. They also have full rerolls because they still get them from the Uthar. So the Hessier's back here, so it's just 4 normal guys. They've got 2 attacks each. Well, not that good then. 8 attacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many wins is 5? I've got 6.
Yep.
Jeez, I'm not even going to kill him. So we're looking for 3s to hit, full rerolls. You don't have any judgment tokens, so there's no auto wins. And then it's strength 5 toughness.
5.
So then I've got 4s rerolling 1s from my Ynarri champ. So 3s with full rerolls. Okay, and then 4s rerolling 1s. Oh, nice. Okay, so that is exactly 6. These are minus 3.
Takes up save.
Nice. Nice, fine. Woman left.
Unfortunately, I didn't want him alive though.
Hey! Thank God, because you were going to pop your Uncarn over there.
Yep, and then just gone and killed all them.
Yeah. Okay, so, points wise, pop a window on that point.
Oh, he attacks back. He misses.
Does he actually miss?
I think
I thought most of the Elfie ships actually hit on crazy
I'll
stuff.
be honest, I can't even be up.
Can't be honest. Okay. So yeah, that's my turn. Scoring them up.
So, on the nice side for you, you do get 2 points for bonus.
Yay! So 2 points for bonus. Lay claim, nothing further. No prisoners we do at the end, and nothing for assassinate. So I guess that takes us on to turn 3, mate. Unless there's anything further from yourself?
Nope.
Nope, cool, right, so I'll go up to 2 CP. Ynarri's also up to 2, yeah? Or you're up to 3?
Because I got the bonus one for troops getting blah blah.
And then for your primary?
I am on...
Is that an 8?
8.
8, cool, yep, because you've got 1, 2, 3. So that'll put you up to 12 in total for primary. And yeah, is there anything? Oh yeah, I need to grudge? No.
No.
No, nothing. It's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. So
we'll roll for lucky dice.
Yeah.
We're 1 6s. I've got 1 6.
1 6.
What
What do you want 6s?
They're quite like auto saves.
Yeah, okay, fair dues. Fair dues.
So we will keep. Actually, what do we? How many charges are we going to be making?
Don't know. Don't know.
They're not ideal to go into them, but it's a lot of attacks.
It is indeed. It is indeed a lot.
Okay. Let's keep a charge. Let's keep a psychic test.
Okay.
Let's keep a hit and a wound.
Okay. So charge, psychic, hit, wound. Nicely done.
Nicely balanced this time.
And then straight to movement.
Straight to movement.
Do it. Okay, I'm quite intrigued as where this income's going to go.
You mean both.
You and me both, brother. That's really good. I had no idea that the bolt cannons got errated. That's pretty cool. Meant to be the same as the ones in the Sagittar. Ah, got you. Okay.
So what have we got here?
Yeah, so you've got 10 Hearthkin warriors. You've got the Brocker Forge Master. That's him. Daisy chained his unit back to there.
Okay.
Okay.
As it stands, do you have any obstacle on the objective?
Not right now.
Okay.
No. Going to steal it off me. Going to steal the object off me.
Maybe.
They got obstacle?
No.
Oh, okay. But just with the sheer numbers, you're thinking, just take it off.
To be fair, what I'm actually thinking is the real just little stupid move of
Yeah, I didn't like that.
that.
Don't like that.
Because that just means you can't do the action again next turn.
Very true.
You've got no heroic intervention that before I do that manoeuvre, have you?
Yeah, because this unit counts as a hero.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's not within 3 inches.
Oh, not within 3. Yep, you're all good then. Yep. As he scrambles looking for a 6-inch heroic intervention.
These guys are just going to go zippy zip.
Yep.
And we're going to see what we can do to your guys.
Brock here.
Probably into your normal.
Normal boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good, man.
Well, we do have the sniper rifle, but ultimately, sniper rifle doesn't feel amazing in this situation.
Sure.
Do we spend a CP there? We do.
Yeah.
So we spend the CP.
Okay.
And that Viper gets to fall back and charge.
Okay. Fair dues.
Because ultimately, I really do not want to face their Overwatch
Aww.
on my Hellions.
They're only 6 immortals real and everything. God's sake. Hellions. Coming out to play. Don't like these boys.
I don't think they're doing enough to make it actually a true threat, if I'm honest.
You say that. Did you see your last roll with Hellions?
Yeah, but that was when they'd also had 2 different buffing psychic spells on them.
Oh, yeah.
They will not have anything.
Thank the baby cheeses.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
I must admit, not a single Ynarri rule has actually kicked in this
Popped
game
off
yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The fight first hasn't kicked in.
The end can? Is that a Ynarri rule? The fact he teleports? That's just his rule.
So Dire Avengers are going to get out.
Yeah.
And they're going to advance.
Okay. Because obviously they can do that and still shoot.
Yeah, because
well
done.
Obviously.
Why would we not?
Obviously. Of course. Of course.
Because these guys are probably the one thing in my army that's actually not bad at shooting you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're pretty good.
So we would go to... That's 4 inches. So that's what? Doesn't matter. So 17 inches we can actually get to. So yeah, we can get onto that objective and try and put some decent dagger into you.
So why 17, sorry?
So we are 7 inch move, 3 inch distance, but also 16.
16.
6 inch advance.
Yeah, get your rule right, son.
I'm used to playing what do we call it, Banshees.
Oh, they move 7.
They move 8.
Oh, jeepers. Jeepers. I'm just checking up on you.
Yeah.
Checking up on you. Oh, God, yeah. So easy. So easy to go that far.
Just be an elf.
Just be an elf. God, stop wrecking my camera, Simon!
Sticks out so far, man.
I love how your Newcastle came out. Why I press it sticks out? Let's see, let's go back to main screen and see how bad you've... No, I think it's not too bad, that's fine.
Banshees will also get out.
Oh, give me strength.
I don't think I'm going to be charging them, but I think I need to get them out to actually...
We get them staged, shall we?
Get them in a wee better position.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I guess it's the thing of the vehicle will die and explode fairly soon, but...
You never know.
11 inches takes them to there. I mean, we could just go... Do we want to see if they can actually get far enough to charge you? So 11 takes us to the edge of that wall.
And they can advance and charge.
They can advance and charge. Of course. But I don't have any nice auto advances though.
Oh, what a shame.
It's like I'm hard done by.
What a shame. It's alright, you'll just roll a 6 anyway.
Yeah, there is that, to be fair. It's a, it's a possibility. So what do we roll?
Swear to God, Sam. Swear to God. Oh, I saw it as well. Oh no, sorry, just one less. Just one less than a 6, that's fine.
So 5 would take them to there.
What?
Where we are.
God,
Flush against the wall.
8, 3, 11, 16. Yeah. That's a very doable charge, isn't it?
Particularly when I've got a 6 there.
Yeah, that's like a, well...
But it's the forest that's actually slowing me there.
Oh, actually, yeah, that would take you for a 9 to an 11.
Yeah. So probably not worth it.
Yes, come on! If you rolled a 6 though, eh? You'd have went for it.
Is he part of this unit?
No, that's Uthar.
Okay.
Uthar, I'm here champ, and then the unit.
So what we need to do is just do that. At the moment you're not coherent.
Oh, I see. All right, okay.
Because everyone's going to move in 2 inches
Right,
of 2 models.
I'll tell you what. We'll move them back a bit then, because the whole point was to try and keep him character protected.
Right.
Is it? They need to be within an inch.
Oh no, 3 inches.
Oh, all right, okay. Well, that's easy then. Thanks.
That's alright.
It's 2 inches, yeah, 2 inches.
Now, these lovely gentlemen here are not obsec, are they?
No, they're not opposite, no. They do count as 2 bodies. You just get obsec troops out, can't they? I'll fight you on death, damn it.
Shoot you.
No! Yep.
So, ultimately I need to stop you getting primary. So these guys are also 8-inch move. So 3-inch disembark. 11 inches gets us to.
Can they advance and charge?
They can. They're Harlequins.
Fantastic.
Problem I'm gonna get, like, I put the Incarn in, he potentially kills the Hecaton, but then he dies. And I don't think there's much I can do to stop that.
Maybe.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, yes, there is. There's nothing I can do. Oh, wait. Hold on.
So I'm specifically not advancing them.
Okay.
Because if I advance them, I couldn't fire my pistols.
Okay.
And they've got 2 nice pistols.
Okay.
So, Incarn is going to go. I just
swirly whirly.
hide around that corner.
Yeah.
So Hecaton has not got line of sight for Overwatch.
Such a loser. Such a loser. Just charge like a man. Stupid Incarn.
Not convinced it is a man.
Just charge like a weird swirly whirly beast.
This gentleman is just going to go 16. So he is just going to go
16 inches.
to there.
Okay.
I'll be honest, we still don't have line of sight into your characters. But
yay. Who knew? Who
this
knew?
guy is going to shuffle forward.
Okay, shuffle.
When I say shuffle, 8 inches.
Shuffle.
Shining Spears are still probably just going to stay in counter charge position.
Okay. I'm not making it anywhere over there.
But the thing is, you could literally pick them up and teleport them at any second.
Possibly, when they're not dead. Yep.
So Shining Spears are still going to have to be Operation Roadblock.
Aha.
And we're still screened again.
Or like Operation Temporary Traffic Lights. Possibly.
Troop Master is not doing anything.
No. Okay.
In this matchup, he's just not good, if I'm
He's
honest.
just not going to do it.
So, Cabalites are going to go up to 3 action points.
You're
3
so
grudge points.
You're so
you
grudged.
detest those guys.
You're so grudged. I hate you so much. Okay.
Those guys over there are also going to do the action.
So that's encouraging. Okay.
Psychic phase.
Psychic.
Do we go offensive or do we go defensive?
You're always offensive, Simon.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He has got a offensive offensive spell that does not require line of sight.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. Doesn't abide by any of the rules of the game.
Farsi is going to try and get me a CP.
Okay. Roll an 8. Oh, it's a 10 this time. He's feeling big, right? That should back up to 3.
His other spell's not in range.
Perfect. So Ynarri up to 40. Okay.
The Incarn is going to give himself +1 to wound.
Okay.
It goes off. Does he perils?
Yes.
No.
Damn it. No.
He will try and give himself exploding 6s. Well, he will try and cast exploding 6s. I'm not declaring on himself yet.
Okay.
6. It goes off.
Okay. What's the range on it?
18.
18 inch. No, doesn't have to hold it in just for them? Just for them? No.
Holy Wind doesn't exist in 40k.
God's sake. Wish it would. Wish it would.
And
Shooting?
shooting. So Hellions are exploding 6s. No, sorry. Hellions are 6s to hit or to wound. He is +1 to wound.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm not sure I like that. Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
So, shooting. His swirling mass of energy.
Swirly, whirly, whirly.
It shoots them. D6 shots. 6 shots.
My God.
It's a flamer. It auto hits.
Help me, people.
Strength 7. 3 to wound.
Toughness 4, yeah.
Toughness 4? What about toughness 5 on them?
I'll check.
I think it's 5.
I'll check. Right, what's the damage?
1, so you get your 4 up shrug.
Yay! I take it as AP. High enough.
3.
AP 3. That just gets through my 6 up save. The RT5. Cool strength.
That makes no
5,
difference, but
nice.
at
So
least
I've
you
got 4
know.
up shrugs here, yeah?
Yep.
Oops. We have shot 2 so far, and so you'll kill 2 bases entirely. Nice. Okay, next.
We go Hellions shooting the guys in front of them.
Okay. I've got no defensive strats to do.
3, 4,
Nothing I want to do.
5,
6,
7. I'll be honest, you don't actually care about defensive strats. This is no AP.
I do.
Freeze the hit. Can't say.
There's the 2 guys that have to -1.
There's a bunch of guys that have to -1.
Oh yeah, the whole back line.
Yeah, so 3 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, who don't -1.
Okay.
3s.
6s.
Nothing. This is only in close combat.
Oh, got you. Okay.
4s.
Okay.
2 wounds, no AP.
What,
So
strength
far.
5?
Poison.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay.
So 2 so far, and we'll do the rest of them. 4s to hit. And 4s to poison. Okay, another 3.
Okay, so I've got 2 ups here.
Clinks off a wound.
Clink off a wound.
I'll take that.
Cool.
Lovely Shroud Runners.
Yep.
Are going to put sniper rifles into them.
Into them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like the whole concept of mortal wounds into them. It seems a good way to get them.
Yeah.
Or should we just go into your guys? No, everything into your little Hearthkin.
Into the Hearthkin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the normal soldier guys.
Yep.
So sniper rifles, 2s to hit. And
Mortal?
1 mortal, 2 saves at -1, which you ignore.
The Mortal Edition, is it?
Yes.
Cool. So -1, so I'll take it on the guys that are in cover, so they're on 3 ups now.
Yep.
Yep.
So far you're fine.
Cool. So just take the Mortal, yeah?
But that's at the end of the shoot, remember.
Yep.
5, and so far they've killed 1.
Woo! Yeah, but I'm about to kill a lot, I think, here, potentially.
God, I really love this unit.
Yeah,
I'm not, it's like...
It's really nice, just talking about
I'm actually debating 2 of them.
Yeah.
Would be nice. Freeze to wound, so no AP.
Okay. I'll do these
How many guys you got in cover?
4 at a time.
So 4 guys in cover?
4 guys in cover, and no AP, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
4 3-up saves.
So, I'll go for 4, 3 ups.
Fine.
Next 4. 2 guys die, and then I've got 2 left. 1 more guy.
So 4 guys die in total. 3 and then the mortal wound.
Oh yeah, and the mortal wound, that's right. So I'll plink the mortal wound off this guy, and then kill 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Shuriken cannon from the boat.
Yep.
Into them.
Yeah, cool.
3 shots, so 6 shots hitting on 5s. 1 hit. 1 wound, -1, 2 damage.
So I've got 5 options against this.
You've not got 6 up armor?
They do? Yeah.
Maybe not. Oh no, is that just Votann on the other guys? They're not ignoring.
Oh, I thought it was a -2.
Unless it's -1 base.
Alright, cool, sorry, I'll roll
Yeah,
a dice to try and save it. Oh, we do!
There you
Woohoo! Cheers, man. Cool.
Okay.
Go back to top down, just get everyone away the land. Adam saying die, Space Force die. Adam, stop!
Adam is a true elf. Oh yeah, we're fine on that.
Okay.
Do we just sacrifice income?
Sacrifice.
I think we probably do. It'd be cool at least.
Certainly.
But what do we want to do with you chunky dwarves?
Chunky dwarves. Chunky dwarves.
I can shoot them with Death Jester. That seems more efficient than anything else.
Okay.
He's not got damage reduction though.
No.
But I also hope that he can actually kill that. So
Yeah.
Death Jester is going to shoot your chunky dwarves.
Okay, chunky dwarves.
So freeze to hit because he can only see people who are in death.
Yes.
Death Jester hits on 2s normally.
Perfect.
So hits, but we then turn that one
And how can he see?
through this window here.
Because he's torn onto the terrain.
Yes.
Got you, right. Okay,
We
cool.
turn 1 into a 6.
Yep.
3 additional.
Nice. Wounds.
Freeze.
Nice. Okay.
So 1 at -4.
So -4, and these are at -2.
So go to -1.
So 3s. These are 3s here. So we failed 2.
So kills the injured guy, wounds another,
And
kills another. So he kills 2.
2 guys.
So you've lost 4 for the sake of morale purposes.
Yeah. Cool.
And Boat is going to shoot.
Das Boot.
What have you got left? You got 3 dwarf boys. Boat's going to shoot dwarf boys.
Okay.
Harlequins can still shoot. 1 pistol and 1 grenade into dwarf boys.
Okay.
1 fusion pistol. Hits. Wounds -4.
That's a lot.
D6 plus 2 damage. So 5 damage.
I will try and struggle with them. No.
Cool. 1 guy dies. Grenade. 1 shot. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Cool.
How much is a Hecton Landfall just in points?
Oh, 330 points.
Okay, I don't mind if the incant dies.
Don't mind if the incant.
The boat will now shoot.
Yeah.
Your Hecaton, touch-a-ton.
Hecaton. Go for it.
3s. And 5s.
5s.
So 2 at -3 become -2.
Cool. So I'm at 4s. And damage?
2.
Cool. So I think he's like 16 wounds, but I'll just say he's taken 2.
Okay. Charge phase.
Charge
How many
phase.
CP have you got left?
I have 2. 2 CPs.
Interesting.
Yeah, it goes from 16 down to 14.
So if you overwatch, you can't interrupt.
Why would I overwatch?
To be fair, as in,
Why would I overwatch your 1 wound?
it's more. If he dies, then that's potentially stop me getting points on behind enemy lines. So it's like, But no, he will.
So you're not going to sacrifice him?
Well, because then I think if I do charge a Hellions at that point, you will overwatch. So, little boat will charge.
Little boat.
Dwarves.
Yes. I think he's in.
8.
I think he's in. Yeah.
And he will just go. Don't know where I want him to go. Hellions will charge. 4. Luckily, we do have fly.
Walk away.
So we can ignore the terrain, the denseness, the difficult groundness even.
Nice. Perfect.
Is there a point in these guys charging your guys? I don't mean you kill me in combat.
Probably not, no. How many wins are there, piece?
3.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. Well, just don't get in
Yeah.
heroic intervention range of him.
But when nothing done, I'd rather you punch me than shoot me.
That's true.
Oh, actually. No, I don't like that.
No?
Because I've got 2 grudge tokens, so actually, you just hitting on 5.
No, I'll be auto winning on 4s.
Yes.
Yes.
So that seems like a. Oh, for God's sake. Oh no, it's more. I forgot to shoot an entire unit. But
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna
which
move past.
one?
Dire Avenger.
Oh, them, yeah, go for
You
it.
sure?
Yeah, go for it, man, yeah. That's fine. I'll give you the -1 penalty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Sergeant.
Nice.
We'll spend 1 CP for Blade Storm.
Okay, what was your last CP that you spent? Taking down to 1 now. You down to 1?
I'm
You're
down
sorry,
to
you're down to 2, sorry.
Yeah.
Perfect, cool. Blade Storm.
6 is to hit,
Yeah.
explode.
Cool. 4's to hit.
So 4s.
Cool.
And that's 1 CP, got me 3 additional hits.
Nice.
Yeah,
Perfect.
vaguely.
Not
Your
bad, so.
T5?
T5.
So 5's to wound. Not amazing.
So what should it? Oh, 2.
Not a great.
Okay.
-4 though.
-4, -3.
-3.
So it takes me to 5s. Oops, fails 1.
Killed her.
And yeah, killed another one.
Okay. So 2 have died normally and 2 have died to the Death Jester so far.
Yeah.
Right.
So -5 to bravery currently.
2 have died normally.
Mhm.
2 to Death Jester. The Death Jester 2 count as 2.
Oh, the 2 die normally as well. Right, cool, got you. Oh, yeah. Oh no, but 1 died.
Was that previous
That was
turn?
previous turn.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. -5. Yeah.
Cool.
Incarn is going to charge.
Yeah.
He'll take the auto 6.
Thought you would.
And goes in.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. 4.
Loves life.
5. The Troupe are going to charge.
Cool.
Them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. 4.
Dee.
We'll just place him there, but he's underneath.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. You've got 2 CP.
They fight on death anyway, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to interrupt
You won't.
this.
So yeah. So Hellions go first.
Cool.
So Swirly Girls, spin in,
Neil.
and we see what we can do.
Sounds good, man.
So we've still not lost a person.
Nope.
So we're still just sitting on normal.
Yep.
So 4 attacks a guy on the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7's a sergeant. An extra attack.
Nice.
So 3's to hit.
3's there.
6's auto wound.
Oof.
Because that was a spell that we cast on them
Correct,
rather
yeah.
than him.
Nice.
Do we want to use any dice? No, we'll save the dice for over here. So, freeze.
Yep.
So,
Two
only
as well.
2 auto wounds
Okay. So keep them separate.
and 5's to wound.
5 to those. Okay. Need a whiffers here. Need a whiffers.
To be fair, ultimately these guys are only AP1, which actually means.
Means cackle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 2 up, 2 damage. 2 up, 1 damage each.
Yep.
Cool. So 2 ups here.
Literally not kill
We make
one.
every single one. Happy days. Okay.
We're going to have an interesting time with. So, okay, we
Yeah.
pile in there. So he bases there now. He bases into there. He bases there. So we are technically trapping you, but you can just teleport. But what you are going to have is coherency issues.
That'll be fine.
Because you can't pile people in.
Just pile him in.
Yeah, you won't be able to move because the Viper's going to pile into him.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Could I not just interrupt right now?
You could interrupt right now.
I'll be taking a -5 a bravery. I'm bravery 9, so I just need to roll a 1 to 4 and I'm fine. Is that better than losing what? A guy? How many am I going to
Fair.
lose here?
You'd only lose 1 to morale anyway.
Because when you tag, you
To be fair, realistically, I tag with him, you should kill him anyway.
and then
And then
consolidate.
you get the consolidate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so-
Yeah, we're fine. Cool. We'll go with
So
that.
he goes into there.
Yep.
I'm actually basically hoping he explodes, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, you need the morals.
2 hits, I'm going to say.
Oh my god, he's going to kill again.
1 wound, he has strength 5.
Hey, thank God for that.
I did expect more to happen there, not going to lie.
Yeah, me too. I thought, but again, I guess it's just it's the 2 ups and the reducing your damages. I mean, I didn't feel 2 ups. So.
Incarn.
Yeah, just kill the hecaton. I think you're going to do it.
So we are, let's make sure, I think we have 6 attacks. Attacks. 6.
Nice.
So, we are +1 to wound because the spell we cast on ourselves.
Good, okay.
So we're going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
No worries. Can I also just say, I'm very sorry. I also have an autocannon that I should have shot the hecaton into the wave separately.
Shoot it.
Can we do that, please?
Go on.
If people are going to be mad at me, Yeah, I've got a Mat R auto cannon. Yeah, which is what? Heavy 6! Strength 7 minus 2 damage. Why have I never shot this thing? What the hell? Heavy 6.
Pause.
My apologies, sorry. Yeah, thanks. Just double checking, Tim, if you're still here, just make sure I'm not cheating, mate, because I'm shooting the thing. So 4s. Okay, so 3 hits. And then 4s again, because just strength 7 minus 7. It's not going to matter anyway.
1 wound.
Yep.
Fine.
See, you can't change the past. Cannot change the past. Right, kill me.
So, 6 attacks.
Yep.
Cool, it hits.
It hits. Good.
So,
Good.
one of them is hit already.
And I take it you hit on 2s.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Okay.
think we. Do you want to see if you roll it? See if you roll.
Okay. Down to 1.
It hits.
Gets it.
So 5, and one of them auto wounds.
Yep. And then what's your strength?
It's 11 but +1 to wound, so 2s.
Oh, good lord. Good lordy lord. Oh.
So that is 4 at -4.
Cool. So -3. So I'm 5 ups here. And how many damage I put?
3 plus D3.
I think I'm going here.
I think you may survive.
Okay, make 2. So 2, so it's 6 damage and 2d3. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So I think.
Oh, we should be fine then. Yeah. Still. So 4, 6, 10. Yeah. And he's taken 2, so he's got 4 wounds left.
Yep.
Holy moly. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I thought he was going there.
Slight whiff on the hit and the wound.
Okay.
So,
right.
these guys?
Yep.
Pile in. Pile in.
Mm-hmm.
So we have, and pile in, I guess. We have, do we spend a CP for this? Yeah, it makes sense. We'll give them 6s to wound, do mortal wounds in addition.
6 to wound, do mortal wounds in addition. Okay, got you.
So the 2 close combat weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I need to pile in the correct way here. Let's get this done right.
So that's your OCP?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So that's you 0. Good, okay.
What have you got? You've got 2 guys left.
Tim Robinson, I'm not in range to 0 out of fail, sorry mate, because the guy that does that is so far away, because I'm an idiot. Yep.
Okay. So, close combat weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a whiff and a half.
Ooh. Ooh.
Winning on 5s.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, what?
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, so you need to be in 6, that's fine.
3's to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and 5's to wound.
Yep.
We're looking for the 6s. Can't complain about that, to be perfectly
Well,
honest.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are all -1, which you ignore.
Yep, so 6s. Whoa! Okay.
So 2 damage,
2 damage.
and then 3 mortal wounds. But you don't get the mortal
No.
wounds shrug, so...
Fine. So the ones that are just single damage are 4 up shots.
Yep.
Which make 1 off, so 1 wound. And then there's 3 mortals.
Yep.
And then I'll get 5, so there's 3 wounds left in the squad. So there is 1 guy left. So
Okay.
we'll just pop bring him. He'll fight on death.
Yep, and to be fair, you might as well be the other guy at the same time.
Yeah, and we'll not pop anything because I need to keep these guys alive potentially. So we're just going to go for force to hit. Whew. And then 2s to wound. Oops. There you go. 1. Just got your 5 up. And rolls in. Yeah. Cool. Right, over to me then.
So you get to fight over here.
So we get to pile in over here. So did you base this guy?
Yes.
You based this guy. Okay, that's fine. So you based him, and you said you were going to base him, right? Okay. Okie dokie. So pile everybody else in. So we'll pile him in 3. Pile this guy in 3. Okay, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3 into the Viper.
Yep.
Oh no, actually, I could do 2 Viper and then 1, 2, 3, 4 into the Hellions.
Yep.
So one of them's the Hessier into the Viper. We've still got the full rerolls, so we're looking for 3s here, rerolling. Okay. You've got no grudge token, that's fine. Strength 5. 4s here. So that is 2 at -3, so 6 upstairs.
Viper will die. And does it explode?
Oh,
Yes.
Of course it does. One
That
mortal.
does another mortal wound.
Cool.
I think that kills another.
Nah.
No?
Yeah, I didn't have any floating wounds there, so we're all good.
And there's a wound to a Hellion, so we just know that one Hellion takes the wound.
And then we've got 4 guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, 3s. And what toughness are you, mate?
4.
So rerolls for the hits. Forgetting a reroll on 1s to wounds. Oh. And then 4 suits, 3s rerolling 1s, yeah. Okay, so that is 6 at -3.
So no save.
Cool. So that's just 1 damage a pop plus the mortal, so it kills 3.5 Hellions because of 2 wounds each.
Yes. Yep. So how do we do this and what do we do? So I think when the Viper dies, Incarn is going to go for a wander.
Ooh. Dear me. That's a scary proposition.
And 1, 2. 3.5. He said, "Yep."
Yes.
3. So I'm not gonna lie, that turn was a bit of a bounce for me.
Yeah, it was.
I expected a lot more from that.
Well, yeah, you've not killed a thing, have you?
Nope.
No. Okay. But I do have quite a lot of bravery things. So obviously I'm going to spend the. Oh, sorry, and then I'll do the consolidate as well. So consolidate 3, just to get these guys back into coherency. Okay, so I'm going to spend the 2 CP there to make them not run, because that would be really unfortunate. So down to 0. And
guys who lost 4?
Yeah, I'm going to see what their bravery's like. It'd be good if they were just like insane and didn't care. Their bravery 8, so on a 1 to 4. Yeah, no, he's fine.
So.
Oh. No.
And then your Halfkin Warriors.
Yeah, they
killed
lost 3.
4 with them.
I'm
No,
guessing
4.
you killed 4, so I'm guessing they're up to. I think they're leadership 7. I'll double check. Halfkin Warriors, they are. Oh, they're leadership 8. So you killed 4. So again, I went to 4. We're fine. Cool. So points for you at the end of your turn, Simon.
I get 2 points for scout the enemy.
Yep, so it takes you up to 8.
I get 4 points for behind enemy lines.
Takes you up to 11.
And no points for assassinate.
Okay. That's fine. So
Oh, and 3 for bonus
the
again.
bonus, so you're up to 9. Okay. So at the end of your turn, so just so we're all square, so that is 20, 32, 40 currently for yourself, right? So 40 after your turn 3. And then over to me, so primary, again, big fat 0. And that is us. Cool. So we'll get CP. Yeah, I think it's the primary that's going to come with this game. And Ynarri is going to get a CP as well. Right, so let's look at the. Okay, so we're going to have a look see at the command phase. So I'm just going to check what happens with the heal. You can repair a vehicle, so it's at the end of the movement phase, repair a vehicle within 3, okay?
Yep.
And I can repair a flat 4
Yep.
with that, okay? So I get some back up to 8 wounds. I think we're probably going to have to put the +1 to hit onto the. I don't think
Can you put it on them?
It's core or vehicle.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is kind of nice. So we'll do. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and I've got grudge tokens.
yeah,
to
that's
give
what I
out.
was about to say.
Yeah, I've had quite a lot to give out. So, something that's holding an objective. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? let's do the quintuple.
Okay.
Something that killed a unit, nothing. Something that did an action. I mean, already did those on your turn, right?
Yep. So you've already maxed them too.
Maxed it, and now I get to do this twice. So I'm going to put a token on the Incarn, and I'll put a token on. Shadowrunners are already at full.
Oh, actually, I'll check on the Hellions from me.
Oh, nice.
5, lost 3, 6, 7, 8. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. That's pretty good at a leadership 8. That's kind of cool.
It's only on sergeant, 7 on normal.
Ah, right. Okay. And I just need to find one grudge token. I guess we're going to put it onto the Hellions. Yeah.
Yep.
Because they're in my face. We need shot them. Okay. Right. So command. We're putting +1 to hit onto them. We're putting rerolls to hit.
What range is your rerolls?
9 inches now for this guy. So we'll put the rerolls to hit onto them as well.
Yep.
And I think that's us, to be honest. And what's in this boat currently?
Death Jester.
Just the Death Jester. Okay.
So what I was hoping to do that turn was either these girls kill your guys.
Yep.
Or you kill me.
Yeah. Because
either way then the Incarn ends up over there.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah.
But that was an unfortunate combination of nothing quite did enough or did too
Yeah,
little damage.
I was really surprised those guys didn't go. Yeah, really surprised in fact. So I guess really what I'm trying to look at here this turn is, can I clear everything that's here? So Shroudrunners, Incarn, you know, these guys up here as well. I guess, what do I want to do really? Well, that's command phase done. Let's move on to the movement phase, shall we? So we need to make sure that we finish this move within 3 of these guys here. I think I'm going to get out some hammer boys, some hammer bros, and they can obviously go. They can get out 8. So odds are they can get in there and do the trick they did last time. I guess it's quite like them to do.
So just as a non-gotcha moment, don't forget light harlequins can
Yeah,
move 6
you can
inches
just
when you charge them.
Go away, and that's including the boat as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. So 8 inches. Yeah. So I guess what I'll do then is I'll tag onto that objective. So what I'll do. Okay. These guys are going to teleport for 0.
Yep.
It's for 0 CP.
And when do they come back in? Is it instantaneous or end of movement?
Oh, good question actually. Let's see. So that CP is. So I'm just checking warp strike.
I'd imagine it'd be end of movement.
It's site to site transport, page 61. Yeah, I think they probably go into reserves. So site to site. It's in the reinforcement step.
Yep.
So they come back. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just pop them here. And I know that one guy's got a floating wound on him as well. Okay. Other things we need to do. So I guess Exactor man will move 5. Okay. Uthar will move 5. Just going to see how far this thing trundles. Trundle. Let's see. Hecaton when it's only got that many rooms left. Let's see where he's going. Oh god, I should probably have it on top down as well. Yeah, so Tim's saying don't forget you can shoot in combat. Yeah, that's true, but I'd still rather just spend 0 CP to get them out. So Hecaton, 1 to 4 range of any only moves 6. Okay, that's fair enough. So what we'll do then is this will move 6 back the way to there. Those will move like that, so you can get line of sight onto whatever he fancies. And I need to end the move within 6 here. So in fact we're already within 6, so that's happy days, and we can still shoot and do an action there. And I guess we'll put what we do. If these guys 5.
Yeah, still probably worth doing an action. You may end up with this one to get you 1 primary.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. So these guys are just going to try and shoot the Shroud Runners.
Actually, if you're doing an action, is that close enough that you're going to be able to heal your?
Yeah, so that's 6 to there. Sorry, so I can heal and then heal action and shoot. Loses. It's not an aura ability. I will say that. It's just a pick. Is that right?
Can
you lose
heal and the action completes at the end of the turn. To be fair, you'd start the action at the end of the movement phase. Okay. You heal at the end of the movement phase, so you could choose which order you do. Right. Yeah, so that's fine.
So the way this is going to work is, one guy didn't have enough to clear the wall, but these guys did. So they'll just come this side of the wall, and then one guy's going to have to go here, just so that I can shoot into. I guess.
And are you outside of an inch of me?
Yes, should be.
Okay.
Yes. Cool. So that's them. You have a grudging. Okay, they have a grudging, and Hecaton's moved. So end of the movement phase. Is this the reinforcement step, or is this end of? So
reinforcement step, then end of the movement phase.
Okay, so reinforcement step's going to happen first. I need to be outside 9 of you.
Yep.
So luckily I've got some nice 9-inch rangy boys. So actually, I'm trying to do the trick here again, haven't I? But you could just go away, right?
Yeah, so if you charge me, what I probably do is I fall 6 inches that way, at which point you won't be able to string to both objectives.
Well, how that thing moves, they move 6, right?
Yeah, so
just go 6 immediately that way.
So if I went 6 over there, I'd be
there. So
there.
end the charge there, and then what's that distance from there to there?
I'm talking 10, but you won't get many people attacking if you do that though. At that point, you're probably leaving an obsec unit holding that objective.
Oh, that's he did obstacle.
Yeah, they're troops.
Yeah, that's true. Okie dokie. So I guess what we may do is that's within 9. I can't drop onto this objective.
You can, but you'd have to drop past
then,
that side of the wall.
No thanks. No thank you. And these banshees can run in charge.
Yes.
You could 6 and they move 8, yeah?
Yeah.
So they could go 14 before they've even charged.
And there's no Overwatch on banshees.
Yeah, that's fine. So I guess one thing is I want to put these guys in a position where they can shoot, but also in a position where they're not then going to just die instantly. So I guess actually, we want to potentially shoot this Incarn as well. So what we could do is that. How many wins is Incarn? 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're way close to 9 there, but
also I'm sorry. Yep. So we'll pop these guys out that way.
So you actually ain't going to be able to get them behind. You might have to do a wee line to get the Incarns up if you've got obscuring kicking in there.
Always. Cool. Oops. So I could do that. You're outside 9. And yep, I think we're all good. Oh, yes, because no. Yes, there's the charm there. Cool. Okay. Then we heal.
Yep. Up to 8.
Up to 8 on this boy. And then we are going to open up proceedings with the Hecaton, and it's putting everything into the Incarn.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, we need to kill you. And we can't kill anything else because you'll teleport. I mean, I could probably kill this stuff here, because if you teleport to them, like, that's fine, right? I guess. No, everything into the Ynarri. Are we eating the -1 here, or can I draw a line of sight? Or...
No, because you've got to draw a line of sight to my full base.
Just full base, right, cool. So it would be 3s go to 4s. I get a reroll on this, and I could just make it hit with a CP as well. Is that right? Because you have a judgment token now, thankfully.
Yep.
Okay, so it hits. And then I'm going to see if I roll the 6, and if not, I'm just going to spend a 6. I do roll the 6, so it just goes straight through.
Yep.
No inborn allowance, and it's 2d3 plus 6. And you've got 12 wounds.
And I half damage.
And you half damage, so you'll have this entire damage profile.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so that would be 4 plus 6 is 10, down to 5. Okay, perfect. Then we've got the Mat R autocannon. Needs 4s. Oh no, am I on middle bracket now?
No.
Because he's on 8. Because he's on 8, I guess it will.
Oh, then you would have been hitting on 5s.
That's true.
And you rolled a 4 to hit.
That's fine, so we got the hit, sorry. Yeah, right. just to check that didn't...
So was that a CP reroll, or was that...
That's so he gets, because I'm a Greater Thuban League, I get a free reroll, okay. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, so the Mat R, just double checking again guys, apologies. So the Hecaton...
It might not be bracketed at 8.
No, yes, yeah, he says 5 to 8 wounds remaining equals to 4 blessed skill, that's fine. So he's got his Mat R autocannon, so this will be hitting on 5s, so actually auto wounding on 5s. Okay, that's an auto wound, there you go. -2.
Is there any range for the count as 1 judgment token more?
No, unlimited.
For some reason I thought it was a 12.
Yeah.
Okay,
so 2 damage goes to 1. That's it. And then the 12 bolt cannon shots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, looking for 5s here. Yep.
Wow.
So we've got lots of auto wounds. Yep. Just that many auto wounds. -2.
Okay.
Take 4 more plus the 1.
Down to 2.
5 plus 5. Yeah, got 2 wounds left. Okay, so that's me. That's him totally done. We'll do. What's going to be good here? Do I want to get cheeky, or do I just want to finish you off? Really? Does he do anything when he dies?
He explodes. He can explode.
What does he do?
1 more wound.
1 more wound on a 6.
4.
Okay. We could just kind of leave and be cheeky and leave maybe these guys to try and finish the Hellions off, and then we can put stuff in here. So I guess we'll do Uthar, because he's kind of cute. Or if it's Plinking Wounds we want, then I'm probably better off doing the Einhir Champ. Because the Einhir Champ, I'll just show him what's going on as well. He's got his Autok Pattern Combi Bolter, Hunter 4. He's only strength 4, but I just want the auto wounds really. So 4 shots, we'll do that. Him into you.
Yep.
-1 to hit. -1 to hit. So I'm going to 3s to hit. Okay, just 2 hits, and then strength 4. So 5.
5.
Yeah. Oops. Next one, 2. -1. Oof,
Dead.
He's dead.
Explode.
Hey!
Yes.
So
1 mortal wound.
Immortal to everything within
3 inches.
3 inches. Cool. So we'll
Kills
kill
1 of mine.
this guy. And I don't think you hit my champ. No, okay.
Disappointing showing there, Bame, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Incarn.
We expected more of the shenanigans, and because that
for sure.
fight didn't work out.
Yeah, didn't work out the best, no, absolutely.
Okay. Ultimately, we're not hating how the game is.
Yes, no, for sure. Then we'll go for. Oh, is that Hellion?
No.
There? Yeah, no worries. Then we'll go for, I guess, the Broke here. Forge Master, he'll go into the bikes.
Okay.
He's got. He's hitting on 2s, but any 4-ups are just auto wounds.
Okay.
So that's an auto wound, and he's wounding on the Graviton Rifle, strength 5.
So 3s.
So 3s. So that's 1. So they're both at -2.
So 6 up save.
Yep. And it's just 2 damage each.
Okay. So kills one and wounds another.
Cool. Then the rest of the squads, because we've got 2 guys. So we've got a las beam cutter, which is 9-inch range. Yep. We've also got 2 pistols and a plasma torch. That's only melee. So I think it's just beam cutter equals pistol. Well, just 2 more shots then. So the pistol,
Yeah.
that is a auto wound at -1.
Fine.
Cool. And then we've got the las beam cutter, also an auto wound, and that's at -3. -3?
Actually, fair. No,
It's
save
just
anyway.
1 damage.
So kills off the guy.
Oh, nice. Okay. Then we'll do. Oh, how many guys can see? So I'll use your judgment here, Simon. So how many guys can see this guy here? Do you know?
It's looking like about 2.
So him definitely, him for sure. And if that's a straight line,
Okay.
then he, him. Yeah, technically speaking, all of them can still. Straight line.
Okay.
Yeah. Over his little gunny.
Go
So, that is 5 shots. Sorry, 10 shots. Hitting on 3s, but we just want the auto wound quickly, so 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These all hit, and I'll just roll. I don't know what the strength is. I'm guessing it's a bolter strength 4.
Let's assume
Yep.
that. Yep, enough to get him.
Cool. Okay. So he's gone as well. Then we'll just do these guys into the Hellions. That's the only thing we can hit.
Okay, they're dead.
Cool. I'll roll up quickly if you want. There's
that's in my.
15 of the Volkites.
Oh, they've got the grenades as well.
Yes.
No, it's fine.
No, you're good. Right, no worries. Okay. And then it's just charges. So we're going to do the charge trick over there, Simon, of them going into the troop. And is this a CP, or do you just get to do it?
CP.
It's a CP. Got you. You spending it?
Yep.
Yep. Perfect. So down to, oh, that's me. That's my CP. You're down to 0. Okay. Okay.
Yep. I've not made the charge any harder. It's more, I'm stopping you stream to the both objectives.
Yeah, exactly. So I can only take 1 now, and I think that's what I'm probably going to have to do.
You can declare a new charge target. You can go into the boat as well if you want.
I mean, I only have 15 attacks. Reroll all hits. Only hit on 4s and then 2s.
And then naturally
you could spike the
hit.
5s. Yeah, and you could spike the 5s as well. So I'm under no illusions here that it's going to be hard to kill these troops just off of those guys alone. And I think I'll be happy to take 1 objective back off you. It does leave you with a max primary. Is that right? Yeah, because you'll get them. But there's nothing else I can really do about that. So I guess we're just going to have to roll it up. Okay, let's see what we get in the charge. Right, you just fail the charge, yeah. But no, we're okay. So we get 6. So just into the troop. And let's do it. So, so outside of 1 inch of your boat.
Yep.
So they don't. 6. Okay, and then obviously they'll pile in as well. Okay, And I'll just swing with everybody into the boat.
Yep.
No, not into the boat,
No,
into the troop. So 3 attacks apiece.
You spend the CP for rerolling?
Yeah, I will do. Yeah. For sure, for sure. Otherwise, I'm definitely not killing these guys. So 0. Okay, main screen. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they do have a judgment token, so any 5s here are just straight to wins. So 4 rerolling. Okay. I'm just going to keep the 4s actually. Oh gosh. Not too bad. A bit better. Okay, and then it's 2s to wound on these. One more. So I don't know if I'll kill you here, to be honest.
I've got no save.
Yep. Oh wow, did make a 1. Cool.
No, nothing else happened.
Okay. And we'll get that point. So, yeah, that's me. Okay. So for my turn, again, it's not great for scoring. I'll get 1 for the 1 for the bonus. Yeah, is that right?
Yep.
So it takes up to 3 for the bonus. Up to 3. Lay claim still nothing more. No prisoners. We're not doing an assassinate. Nothing more as well. So for me.
Oh no, assassinate you got 3. You could yourself that.
Oh, that's right. The assassinate. Yeah. No, sorry. The incarn. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that is going to be 9. Oh my goodness, it's not looking good, guys. The scoreboard's not looking good. So over to you, mate. Turn 4. So we get I get a CP. You'll also get a CP, and you'll get a big old 12 for primary. You're just going to max primary. There's nothing I can do with that, I don't think. So 24, up to 24 for primary, and then it's over to you. Your turn, mate.
Dice.
Yeah.
2 hits, save, psychic, charge. Let's roll a psychic.
Psychic.
Damn. I did want a, what do we call it, a 1 there.
Okay.
What do I do this turn?
What's your thoughts?
To be fair,
I think you just run away with points here. I don't think.
But also done.
In 2 turns.
I shouldn't have quite gone to the fun of assassinate. I should have just took no prisoners and just got points for killing.
Oh, you
because
definitely.
that's-
Oh yeah, you'd have points.
Yeah.
Points for days, yeah, for sure.
I mean, what we quite happily do is we're going to do objective again here. We do scout the enemy again there.
Yep.
We move the boat just into your deployment zone, so that's that sorted again. The problem is the Death Jester is in that. So I'm
That's true,
tempted.
yeah. Could get him out and then go the boat, or
Yeah, but you've got a fairly decent odds of hunting him down. I guess I could literally go. What's the furthest I can move and still get line of sight to them? I could go there. Maybe do a wee cheeky fire and fade to go that way.
ooh, cheeky. Look at the top down, because again, you've got no command phase, right?
Yeah. So
Cool.
he gets out.
And have you chosen what fate dice you're taking as well, mate?
Oh, I will take. It's actually not going to make a difference. I'll take a psychic test, a charge, a save, and a hit.
Okay. So,
why not?
why the hell not?
He is just going to zip over here.
Again, on dying in the lines.
And we might see if we can clink off another wound. He is just going to move as far as he can move.
Yep.
While still getting line of sight on them, which is there.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter. We're going to roll in advance on the Banshees.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
If we get a 6 at that point, we might go aggro
Got
forward.
options, yeah.
But if we don't get a 6, then we won't.
Hey!
We get a 6.
Boom.
Now we have to actually think about things.
Goodness me. I knew you were going to get a 6, Simon. I knew you were not going to get the 6.
So that's 14. Which actually gives us a charge onto Ufa guaranteed.
Oh yeah. Come on.
So, tell me his defensive profile.
So his defensive profile is thus. Let's see. So, Uthar has a 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea actually. Yeah, I keep forgetting, guys. I've actually got a 5-up invuln within 6 of that model.
Don't think it's mattered. I mean, shouldn't you have low AP stuff?
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, I suppose there was stuff. Yeah. And let's see. He changes all damage to 1.
Okay.
And obviously he can auto make a 6 like a save if he wanted to as well. And he's got toughness 5, 6 wounds as well.
Hell, Banshees are going for it.
And they go.
So now if we're doing this, we may as well go slightly aggro.
Yeah, as well.
So, Dire Avengers are just going to walk forward and get ready to hose down your normal guys. Actually, we'll throw them on the advance for a sec there, but
yeah, sure. It's a 5.
Rangers are still doing what they're doing. We'll now move these guys into their tertiary position.
The next staging position, yep.
Throws another advance for the Wave Serpent, mate.
Yeah, sure. 3.
So he just goes back there. So we're still screening this way at least. These guys are just going to tuck in slightly. Just so you're not going to just come down there and get angled just to shoot them off the objective.
Yeah, what is man? I'll get it.
I'm sure it's not normally have that issue with that. Seems to have moved.
It seems to have moved.
Okay. Psychic.
Psychic.
We will try and get CP.
Yep. Okay.
We will. So we're just going to use my auto dice to make it happen. You can't pedal.
So you can't pedal?
No, Farseers can't pedal.
Oh wow, I had no idea. Cool.
So, we will now go.
So you're up to 2 CP there. Okay.
Death Jester is going to shoot your berserkers.
Alright, sweet. We've got the top down, so that's into this squad here.
Yes.
Yep, cool.
So yeah, it's 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. First one hits. Next one explodes. Next one hits, which then we make an explode.
Good, okay.
So, 3 shots, 9 hits. Because he's not broken in the slightest.
Not bad at all, yeah.
Freeze to wound. We've got no auto wounds, that's fine.
And how are you seeing these guys, sorry?
Got an angle straight through him.
Oh, do you? Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Just that angle is going.
Nope.
There's a wee curve there, sorry.
It goes straight over that point there to that man's hammer.
Perfect. Right.
So, they're all at minus enough,
Mods.
and they're all 2 damage.
Cool. So we'll do one at a time. So 5 went through.
Yep.
So 5 X shrugs.
Kills
a
one.
guy.
Kills 2.
Another guy.
One guy on 1 wound.
So do these one it? No, still 2.
He's still 2.
Kills that guy. Kills that guy. So you've got 4 in that. So that was pretty good going, mate.
And I'll then spend my 2 CP, the one that I got and the one for the spell.
Yep.
To let him move 7 inches.
Yep.
And he's just going to tuck safely behind there.
Good, okay.
So you're currently counting as losing 8 models.
He's gonna go.
But if you actually roll a 1, you don't.
Oh, cool, cool.
So therefore,
I'll roll a 1 then.
the boat will shoot him. Because I'm still trying to avoid you having any type of primary. So freeze to hit with the boat.
Yep.
And freeze to wound.
Poor berserkers.
So you get 6 up save on those. So made 1, so that's 6 damage that's gone through. That
damage has gone through, right? So
just roll it all together.
He's dead. Okay.
Okay. Dire Avengers. we'll shoot it into your normal
warriors,
guys.
Half your warriors, yep, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and double gun sergeant. 4's to hit because we are shooting through dents.
Yep, yep.
That seems like a lot of dice. And 4's to wound on your normal little guys.
Yeah. Only toughness. Yeah, only toughness 4. Yep.
So because you're close to him, you said you had a 5 up in bone?
I do, thankfully, I remember, yeah.
5 up in bones.
Cool. Yes, because you're minus...
Minus 2 base,
So
and minus 4.
5 then.
5
right. So you will kill 4. That is... leaves one guy alive. I'll leave the Thane alive. Cool.
Has Fane in your list got the 4 up in bone?
What, sorry?
Has the Fane in your list got the 4 up in bone?
Yes. Yes.
Maybe we should have tanked on him to begin with.
Yeah, maybe. At least I've got... Yeah, so, yeah, Uthar... And a friendly Greater Thurian League infantry or Greater Thurian League fire units within 6 inches of this models in a unit of 5 up infantry save against ranged attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Harkin Warrior has then got a Thane.
Shield crest, 4 up.
Weafield Crest, the Thane has a 4 up and bump. Yep.
Yeah, so that's why you need the med pack.
Yeah.
Because you keep tanking on the Fane until he dies and you bring him back next turn.
That's a good shout.
So these girls are going to fire pistols
Into Uthar.
into Ufar.
And he's the closest, yeah?
He's not character blocked at the moment. He's not within, was he within 3 inches? No.
Nope.
So
Okay.
not character blocked, so he can just be shot.
Okie dokie. Yep, he's weird, yep.
3's to hit.
Yep.
And I'm just going to assume 5's to wound.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 round.
1 AP, but you ignore.
Yeah.
Takes the damage.
Well, okay. 5 is left.
Okay. Banshees declare a charge into him.
Mm-hmm.
We take a 6 on 1 dice automatically.
Yep.
We roll the other one. 10 inches.
And you've made it.
So I am going to put them close enough that if you want to heroically intervene your duty, you can.
Yeah.
But obviously then I do get the choice to attack him.
What's the damage on these weapons?
So the normal girls are damage 1, but minus 4 AP.
Okay.
The mirror sword girl is 2 damage, but I believe you said both of those characters reduce damage by 1.
They do indeed. Let's see what we fancy.
Ultimately, you want to, because I'm going to be putting all the attacks into somebody. It's just who I put it into.
So yeah.
So, which one of those is easier to kill?
Technically speaking, the champ, because I can auto 6. No, actually both. So they're both currently sitting on 5 wounds each.
Yep.
They both reduce damage by
By
1.
1. Yep.
The Einherjar champion is minus 1 to wound.
Right. So we go into Ufar.
Yeah, sounds good.
4, 5. The Banshee's 3 attacks a girl. I don't think I kill him, but it's at least scary
Well,
enough.
you could.
Then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have to do the sergeant separately because she's AP 3.
Right.
The other girls are AP 4.
Is this the Sarge?
So this is the sergeant.
Right.
Those are the other girls.
Join the other girls, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So
first. Yep.
1 hits.
1 hit. Okay.
Rest of them hit on 3s.
No worries.
Still not lost. I literally have not had a single Ynarri rule take place this entire game.
Love it.
Literally. 3's to hit.
Yep.
And 4's to wound.
T5. Yeah.
Because I'm strength 4, I'll get +1 to wound on the charge.
Perfect.
Not a bad roll.
Not bad.
So 4 invuln so far.
Animals. Are they, what AP are they?
4.
4. Yep. Cool. So collapse.
Takes 2.
So takes 2. Yeah, that's fine. So he's got 3 left.
So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Sergeant, freeze to hit, force to wound.
Okay.
I should have tempted you to shoot the thingy to explode.
Oh,
Can't even kill them.
Can't even kill them. Fuck. I tell you what, we'll just roll it in because I'd probably rather use his auto 6 than his exactor. Oops. He's fine. Cool. So we'll go next with Exactor Man, and we'll spend a 6 on one of these to hit. So we're going to check how many attacks he has in total.
And can you spend UFAs on non-core? Because the Enhanced Champion won't be a core.
It's just a greater 13 league unit.
Okay.
Yeah, within 6 of them. Yep. And it's for a hit, wound, or damage, or saving throw. So
yeah.
I'll just check Exactor, what the rules are there. Oh, relics, sorry. So, Exactor is, each time an attack is made with this weapon and unmodified hit roll of 6, the target suffers D3 plus 3 mortal wounds and the attack sequence ends. So,
how many attacks has he got?
He's got 4 attacks.
So you slow roll these.
Oh yeah,
you make it
and
natural
then
6s anyway.
turn one in. Right,
yeah.
Cool. So first one.
We'll do it already.
Okay. I don't have to slow roll now. Oh, no,
you may still want to turn another one into a 6.
That's true. So I'll turn.
So that's a 6 plus D3 mortal wounds.
Yes, 6 plus 2d3 mortal wounds.
Yes, they're already dead.
Yeah, they did. Cool.
Yep.
Perfect. Smashing, and I didn't need to auto thingy anything. Right. Cool.
Points.
That is us, yes. Right, points wise, what have we got?
Scout the enemy.
Yep.
For 2 points.
So that takes you up to 11. Yep. Behind enemy lines.
Behind enemy lines for 3.
Up to 14.
And another 2 points for the bonus.
And then 2 points for bonus, so that's you up to 11. So you're currently sitting on, what are you sitting on for primary? 35. 35 for primary. I wonder if there's any way I can stop you getting it. So you've still got a Troop Master here,
yep.
Shining Spears here.
The problem you've also got is the objectives are stickied. So even if you shoot the unit off,
yeah,
the objective's still mine.
That's the objective stickied?
Yes, I was stickied from God knows. Oh no, you took it with the bikes. I took it with that. So actually no, that one's not sticky at the moment.
Okay, cool. But you still had Dire Avengers on them, and none of these are sticky?
No.
Right, okay. But this would be sticky if I shot you off because they're obsec. Right, okay. I got you. It's just, is there any way to give you a no primary turn?
No.
There is, really.
Because I'm still going to hold that, because I've got a character and a troop unit on there, so you can only go in and shoot one of them. The only way to do it is if you shoot and then charged. And then to be fair, you're screened out because that Death Jester, so you can't get a charge in.
Yeah, that's true. And then over here, Troop Master. Okay, that's a tight pocket. Don't know if I can fit 5. Is it 5 guys in? 6 guys. I don't see me fitting 6 guys in.
No, not in there.
And we'll go over here. Maybe. I'm just looking for plays that I can potentially make here. I also need to think about doing lay claim as well, because.
So what else can do lay claim?
Anything can do lay claim. Anything at all. Infantry or biker can do lay claim. Well, I say anything, so not this. But infantry or biker could do lay claim, so I could.
In characters?
Yep. Yeah. As long as they're infantry.
Oh, you need a morale check for that Lone Sergeant guy.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So
they lost 4. So
he's gone.
He's gone. Okay, he's gone. Bye bye. So for lay claim, it can be. So I guess the only thing I've got really this turn that could do lay claim would be these guys here.
And that's if you teleport
And I
them.
would need to teleport, and then I would need to waste a shooting, or I could potentially spend a CP to shoot and still do an action as well. How many CP? Yeah, Simon, we got 2 there. Are you back up to 3?
I'm back. I'm 1. I used a 2 to fire and fight
Oh,
Death
that's
Jester.
right, so you did, yes, you're back to 1, and then for me I'm up to 2. So yeah, it's really just a case of what's the best points that I could potentially get here.
The issue, you're not going to be able to get the Hecton through there without going within an inch of me, I don't think.
Okay.
It's just... No, you
I
would.
think that definitely gets within an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not squeezing past there.
Cool, that's fine. So really his route is down this way. I could lift and teleport my my boys to here, I think, potentially then lay claim, spend the 2 CP to still be able to shoot at something. Your Death Jester's hiding behind there obviously, so can't get him. I could then potentially bring characters up to stage for trying to do a lay claim on this objective.
Does later claim, when does it complete?
Let's check, shall we?
It may be different for different people.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's going to be chapter approved, right?
Yes.
Wait, chapter approved. Chapter approved for lay claim. So Xenos. There we go. Sorry, not lay claim. Oh, I'll put the wrong bloody thing in. It's Prospects of Wealth.
Yeah, no.
Prospects of Wealth. Sorry guys, I've been doing the wrong thing the whole blinking game. So yeah, so Prospects of Wealth. If you want to read that for me, Sam, when I change that and just check when it completes.
Yep. So you can do it. So infantry or characters. So characters could do it. Infantry could do it. It completes at the end of your turn. So you've literally got a potential 9 points there.
Okay.
That's an 6 points.
Yeah, and if I roll hot on the 6, then I could get 3 points then for holding it.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's probably one of the best plays we've got. So what we'll do then in my command phase is we'll give these guys full rerolls to hit, and we'll give the +1 to hit to the Hecaton from the Broke here, and then we'll just go into the movement phase. So we'll go to the top down. So I'm going to spend just one, so usually it's 2 CP for this stratagem, but the Broke here does reduce War Gear CPs by 1.
What you may as well do is use
so I can teleport
to put Grudge token on that boat.
Oh yeah, that's all I can actually do. So I'll do Grudge, I'll do the Dire Raiders and the boat, yeah. Thanks man. I keep forgetting about grudges. And there's nothing else I could grudge, right? Because they're fully grudged, there's not set an objective, yeah, so it's just these 2 boys. So Grudge and Grudge, cool.
2 grudges on the boat.
Because
they killed the...
Perfect. So pop that up to...
So that's max grudging realistically.
Yeah,
by the time you
that's
shoot
a max grudging. So up to 2 there. Then yeah, cool. So we'll spend that 1 CP to teleport these boys. Okay. And we'll get out the 9-inch sticks.
I'll check Death Chest for you on this side. Yep, you're fine there.
Cool beans. Oh, in fact, they can't even... I can't spend the CP to teleport and then spend the CP to shoot and do an action, so they're just going to have to do an action and forgo their shooting. But I guess I'll still put the full rerolls on them just in case you charge me, I suppose. So yeah, that's fine. There. So basically just saying something like this.
Do you get as many people on the terrain as you can?
Yeah, I think
we're just get the best arm save.
We're just going to do that then. And that's still coherent, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he needs to be within 2 inches of 2.
Oh, right,
okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So
you've got 6 models, so yeah, you're still at the awkward level of terrain.
So you try point there like that, yeah? Or is that too far?
Yeah, you're way out.
Alright, cool. So he comes at there.
You probably need to go something like 2-2, him in the middle, and then 2-2 at this end, but you still got 4 on the 2 on each objective there, which counts as 4.
I could still put 1 guy on here, right? Because I'm still within...
Yep, 2 and 2. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then there, 1 guy on the jet, and then yeah, they're fine, cool, they're on cover, cool. So that's fine. So they're going to do the action. We are also going to do the action back here with the Baroque here onto here after he moves, because he can do the action and then still shoot. So that's the dream. I guess I don't want to give you a start. How far do these boys move?
16.
16 inches. I mean, you're gonna come for me anyway, aren't you? So, I'd rather not though. So So we'll just hide these guys. Oh, no, we can't do that, yeah, because you need to stage for this next one here. So what we'll do...
It depends on you. When all said and done, I've got a really easy fix because you can't scan for wealth if I'm on there.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to get another ton.
You probably, because realistically, all I'm going to do is I'll move the bikes onto the other one.
Yep.
Anyway.
So I'm not going to get it. Okay. So what we'll do then is we'll just move these guys up 5 to there, 5 to there, because they might be able to do something possibly. And then we'll move this block here, Forge Master, and all of his cronies. He'll do the action there. Yep, I guess. And then we'll just squeeze this boy through. He's on his half bracket, so I guess he'll be like an 8-inch move. And he doesn't care about your terrain stuff there.
And then at end of movement,
and
put him up.
Yep. Yep. So he's got 12 left. And I guess that's us, mate.
Yep.
So
they do the action, that's fine.
They do the action.
They do their action there.
They do the action there for prospects of wealth. We'll do that in a wee second. And then yeah, we've just got some shooting. So we'll go for the Forge Master, going to that boy there.
So both of always naturally -1 to hit.
That's fine, cool. So I'll go to 3s. But any 4-ups are just straight through. Okay. And then strength 5. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna have to expend some stuff to try and kill you. I hate this guy. Okay, so I guess we'll just spend. We'll spend. So I'm going to put the Magna Rail Cannon into here, and we'll just make him auto hit. And I can also spend to auto wound. Everything else into the Dire Avengers.
So have you got any CP?
I have 1 CP to be able to do that. And what's interesting is I can't roll for this, because if I auto hit to wound, I then can't spend a 6 to make that a wound to automatically go through any invulns and to do damage.
Say that again?
Yeah. So get this right. I have to declare now that I'm spending the CP to just automatically hit you with the Magna Rail Cannon. Because if I was to roll a 4-up to hit you, it goes to auto wound, which I then can't auto make a 6.
So what's the actual wording on when it hits? When you with the CP?
The wording is when it hits, it just says it hits the target. Doesn't say it then. Actually, doesn't say it then triggers the kind of the Votann abilities, if you get me. So it's Hunter's Mark. Use the strat to shoot in phase before you make a hit roll for an attack made with the Votann model from your army. If the target has one or more judgment tokens, do not make a hit roll. It automatically hits the target. Okay. So I'll need to do that to then be able to auto 6 the wound, to then just do 6 plus 2d3 to you, which should just kill you.
Yeah, very good. 6 wounds.
Cool, perfect. Right. So I'll just kill you.
But you may as well try and roll this wound.
Well, yes, that's true.
Because if you roll 6 naturally, you can save the 6 somewhere else.
I don't have to turn it. Okay, cool. So see the wound? No. So I'll have to turn it.
Yep.
And then we'll do that.
Explode doesn't matter.
Yep. Then we'll shoot with everything into the Dire Avengers. So we've got 6 shots with our autocannon. We're looking for, so it's -1 for dents.
No, because you're in dents.
I'm in it, and also got +1 to hit, so I'm in 2s here. Okay, and that is 2 auto wounds, and then strength 7. 2s. Okay, so that's 3 at -2, 2 damage.
So I'll make 1 save.
Okay.
That got 1 automatically. And kills 1 guy.
Nice. And then I've got the bolters coming in, 12 shots. Yeah, again, this will be 2s and 2s. So I'm strength 6 goes up to 3. Yeah, right. So 2s and 2s, yeah. Okay.
Then we roll 1s from anything?
No, nothing at all, I wish. So 2 auto wounds, and then into 2s here. So that is 8. Your saves, -2.
5 of them. It's a good roll. 1, 2, kills 3.
Wow, that's
4 have died in total.
That's horrendous, isn't it? And then this guy will shoot. He's got a 24-inch.
Has he got line of sight around the crate?
Yeah, he's fine. So 24 inches. He will be taking the minus though.
Yep.
So it's 3s to hit now. 2s down to 3s. But he's looking for. He really wants 5s and 6s. So 1 hit normally. Those are auto wins, and then so 4 -1 for these.
Kills 2.
Oh, nice. And that's the X-Ark alive, yeah? And he's got 2 wounds?
Yeah, to be fair, I should actually declare that. I'm going to put 1 on the X. That's fine.
No worries. I think that's us, mate.
Yep.
That's us, so we'll score them up. So for my turn 4, we managed 1 more Prospects of Wealth. I haven't rolled for it yet, actually, so we'll roll that up just now. If I get a 6, then it's good. No, cool. So just 6 for Prospects of Wealth.
I need a morale check on that one guy.
Yep.
He doesn't care?
Of course he doesn't. I get 1 more for bonus for 4.
You get 2 for bonus.
2 for bonus, sorry, up to 5. No prisoners, we'll do at the end, and assassinate still on 3. Cool. So then it's over to your turn 5, mate, and then we could probably chat this out. Is there going to be minimal stuff?
8 points primary.
Yep.
Go up to
So
2
it takes you
CP.
up to.
Probably the only thing that matters
2.
is what I roll here in terms of my fate dice.
Yes.
Because that may unlock stuff.
You're up to 2 CP now, Simon?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have got 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. So we take a charge, we take a psychic test. I think we actually don't know enough dice. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably still what we take. We roll 1 hit because I prefer a wound, to be honest. There we go.
Nice. There is a floating wound here. Somewhere, isn't there?
Somewhere, yes.
Somewhere. I'm going to have to decide where that would put it there. Yeah. Ring of fire?
Pretty much. Go around the table without kicking it.
Hooray! You still manage it, I'm sure.
Yeah. So we still have 1 last play in the game.
Try and kill my heroes.
So I can't get to them.
Okay.
But we can go to there. And we are going to go in
My Brock here, Forge Master.
against your Brockia Forge Master.
No.
So we have an auto charge.
Mm-hmm.
This lovely gentleman,
Yes.
because that's going to get me behind enemy lines already. So that's actually fine. He is going to walk over to there.
Yeah.
And he's as good as he's going to get. Just holding the objective. They'll sit there. I've got a catch 22 here. I can either give you an assassinate point, or I can give you a prospects of wealth point. It makes no difference. So at that point, what we may as well do is give you an assassinate point, because at least at that point we get to shoot you.
Yeah.
And that actually may do something. So that's that. Troop Master's just going to sit there. He's just going to sit here. Are we doing anything? They'll do the scan action. I guess he will advance. So he always gives 3 plus D3. So he can basically get 2 here.
Yep.
Just so I can bubble wrap him with thingies. I don't really care if you teleport in now. It's sort of, because we know you're not gonna, because you're gonna try and kill it, get an assassinate over there. It makes more sense. That's that. Psychic test. He will get me a CP.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if he perils.
No
So
worries.
I'm up to 3.
Up to 3 CP.
And we then, those guys over there perform.
These guys gonna get the
Scout the enemy. Just 2 points.
So you're up to 13.
Which will be as much as that gets from there, which is fine. I guess the Wave Serpent may as well move its little trundle across and see if we can put some shots into your Roby boys. And that'll be it. So
That's good.
he shoots Robot Boys, hits on 5s,
Robot boys.
3 hits, wounds on 3s. And 2 2-ups, 1 4-up.
So,
Unless you're putting it on guys in.
I have to put it in cover.
But he's on cover anyway, and he's got 1 wound.
Perfect. So,
2 up, actually, take you 4 up, which becomes a 3 up. So take that first. Yep.
Good.
Fine. And then 2 2-ups.
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
That's him done. These gentlemen are going to unleash everything into them. Where is your character in that unit?
The whole.
Yeah, but the actual. It's him.
It is him.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we'll unleash everything into them.
Okay.
So we have 3 lances. Hit on 3s.
Okay.
And strength 6. So I'm going to go with 3s. 1 wound at -4. You've got 4 in one, I think, unit wide.
Yeah, I think that is the case. So let's see. Hold on. Actually, no. Sorry. I'm not seeing anything that gives him a 4-up invuln, but I do have a 5-up invuln from shooting from.
And was that
from
to
Uther.
core, or was that?
That was to. I believe it was infantry or biker. So he counts.
What's the range on that?
6-inch range.
And from him?
From Votann.
That's 6.
Let's check.
Check if you've got the measure stick, much easier.
Yep. Cool.
So 1 lance minus 4.
Yeah, I can't see. I thought he did have a 4-up invuln.
Maybe it's a psychic guy I'm thinking that had the 4-up invuln.
You're right, it was. So 5-up, yeah. And he could then 0 out one of these if he wanted to. So how much damage is this?
This one's 2.
This one's 2 damage. Okay. I'll just roll it 5-up. Oh, good.
Right.
Cool.
We have 4 shuriken catapults. So 3's to hit. And what toughness is the unit?
Oh, good question. Toughness of the unit is, well, he's 4. No, they're all 4. Sorry, all 4.
So 1 no AP, 1 minus 2 for you.
Okay, so 1 no AP.
So who are you putting it on?
I'm going to put it on one of his ECOG assistants.
Okay.
We're good. Is that right? No AP?
Yep.
So they're all got 4-up saves, and this one is
minus 2.
minus
so 5
2.
up
So then again, we'll put it onto an ECOG assistant.
Okay. And then shuriken cannon.
Yep.
3 shots, 1 hit, 1 wound, no AP, well 1 AP, but you ignore it.
So again, ECOG assistant. No, so 1 ECOG dies. So ECOG. There's no ECOG here. Okay.
So death jest is stopping you do your wealth. So he'll just shoot you.
Okay.
So 3 shots. First one hits. Next one
Hits. Not getting any
next
6.
one is a 6.
Makes that 6. Okay.
3's to wound. Okay. So those are minus 2. Those are minus 4, which goes to minus 1 and minus 3.
So I'm on cover.
So on cover,
0.
so they would be 0 up.
So 2s.
2's on them.
We're good.
And 4's on them.
Because they're minus 4.
Yeah. Go to minus 3, you're 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4 up.
Yeah, perfect. So 4-ups. Takes 1,
Kills him.
just kills that guy.
Which is fine. Kills 2 from out, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Spend the CP to auto charge them into your character lobby.
Just do the dance.
4, actually I've got 6, I don't know why I'm rolling dice, so there we go.
Just into him.
Yep.
And is it base or is it is it model for us?
It's base, so we'll go for. To be fair, we don't need to.
Oh yeah, of course. You just
can fight through each other.
Yeah, so just make sure you're not within an inch of that hecaton, so don't.
To be fair, we'll pile into the hecaton once we've
Oh
punched.
yeah, for sure.
In fact, we'll pile in at this point.
Cool.
So yeah, piles in.
I know he's so mad when this broker just kills you.
So we're going to go with the sergeant first of all, because he's the one that does mortal wounds.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to try and get those punched through first. So 3's to hit.
3's to hit.
Re-rolling. Everything hits.
Nice.
Then strength 4, so 4's to wound. 5's to a mortal wound in addition.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go.
Cool.
There's 2 wounds.
Yep.
That's them 2. These, he normally gets to re-roll these, but you obviously, Votann, you stop all the re-rolls. So 4's to wound, 5's to do a mortal in addition. That's not a bad roll.
Not So 2.
So that is 4 wounds at
Yep.
-4.
4 wounds at -4.
And then 4 mortal wounds.
So 4 wounds at -4. So I don't get a save against it. And what's the damage on these?
Just 1.
1 damage each. And then 4 mortal.
So the mortal wounds will happen at the end of the fight phase, so the spear attacks will go through
Okay.
before we do
So
that.
what I'll do is I'll kill ECOG 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he's going to die anyway because the 4 mortals will go into him. He's only got 4 wounds left, so he's dead.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless I could just 6 out one of these to keep a guy alive, I guess, and then hope you don't hit with anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So then
I'll
goes.
0 out one of those for a save.
We'll go with spear attacks.
Oh,
So
actually, so Uthar could 6 us. No, it doesn't
It's
matter.
minus-
I have no save.
Yeah.
I have no save yet.
unless if you've got no inborn, you've got no save.
He has no inbound. No, good.
Okay. So we go.
I just need to hope you basically hit me with nothing here.
Yeah. And I've got 1 CP, so I'm going to re-roll any misses. I'll declare it now, just to save time. Freeze to hit. I've declared it, so I will re-roll it anyway.
Okay.
Doesn't help. Then strength 6, so freeze to wound. So yeah, 2 at -4.
Yeah.
So at that point,
Yep.
it goes straight
That's
through.
fine. And then he is gone. Good, so that gets you 3 points.
And we tag the Hecaton, just so it's not doing anything exciting.
No worries. And then the Hecaton.
To be fair,
Let's see what
at that point,
actually-
he's not going to kill them. At that point, possibly talk through.
Yeah.
Because your exact
Oh,
guy.
6 attacks, good. No, so yeah. So I think we'll score that up for yourself then, Simon.
So I get another 3 points of behind enemy lines.
So that takes you up to
4.
Oh yeah, you're already 50. You've maxed that out.
Okay.
Scout the enemy we did and then assassinate you're on 3, yeah?
Yep. And that was another 2 points for bonus this turn.
Cool. So that takes you up to bonus. So you've maxed primary then? Yep. 13, so that's you maxed out. So what I'll do is we could just give you a final score then, eh? So what have we got? So we've got 45, 60 plus 16, so 76 in total.
86 for painting.
Yes, 86 for painting, yes. And then for myself...
86, what did I drop? So I dropped 1 on...
the assassinate.
2 on scout the enemy and assassinate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 12,
Cool.
15
So,
points.
yeah, then for my turn, bravery doesn't matter over there, right? Is that what we said? Because you only count as 2,
So-
and then bravery 8. Are you charging in there? Or are you
Oh
just,
god, no, thank you, just literally sounds there.
Cool, so you stopped my wealth there.
I stopped your action there.
Yes, so basically, I'll kill him.
Yep.
And
They kill him.
I can only get an 8 for primary. So I can roll this, and this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way of getting... Oh, actually... I'll be up to 2 CP, I could teleport those. But they're not... those aren't sticky, are they?
No.
And you've stopped me from getting this anyway.
Yeah.
This guy. Right, cool, that's fine. So yeah, we'll get 8, and we'll get another 3 for primate, and there's nothing else I can... These count for... no
That counts
prisoners.
no prisoner, so we'll say you kill them.
I think they're dead. Yeah, that's fine.
So what
But
you said 8 and 3 for primary. Where's the 3 for primary coming from?
No, 3 for assassinate.
Alright, 3 for
Yeah,
assassinate.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I think that's the best I can do. So score-wise, it would be 8 for primary, taking me up
Yep.
to 17 for primary. And then prospects of wealth, no more. No prisoners we'll have to do at the end, and then there's 6 for assassinate. So how many no prisoners did we get, Si?
Lots.
Well, why don't we just take off, because you said it was 108 wounds,
Yep.
yeah? And then these are worth 5, so 103 Cabalites,
5.
98, so I'll get... Oh,
99
and
and
then-
100. No, 96.
Oh yeah, 96. So that will be 10. Is that right? So I
11.
get 9, 11, and then plus
What
1.
points do you get your bonus points
Oh
for
yeah,
no
we'll double check.
prisoners?
Yeah. We'll doubly check.
No prisoners. Oh, if your tally is 100 or more, you get an additional 1.
Cool. So just
So you get 96, so that's 9, so 10 points.
10 points for that. Cool. Okie dokie. And then primary was 17 plus 5. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh no, that was my total BPs. Duh. So you tell me in that whole entire game, the only time I got any primary was that last turn. Wow, that's horrendous.
Yeah.
So this isn't it? Wow. So 13 plus 16, 22. So what's that? 35, 45 for painting. That is not very good there, Simon. So yeah, you definitely schooled me there on how to score primary, mate. But yeah, good game. Well done, man. Yeah, good game. So yeah, what's your overall thoughts? We'll go at the thanks just now, because what we're on at, we're just about 3 hours and 40 minutes.
That's not horrific for
so
us.
it's not too bad. So we'll get that typed in. So victory to the Ynarri. Woo! And then yeah, I don't know, mate. I just from the off, I didn't think I really had a game.
I think you lost too much bikes too soon, because they're a brunt of your army in a weird way to say that they're what's doing your stuff. And to be fair, they're also the best thing for killing me. Just weight of fire, just racking me down.
But it's how do I stop that from happening?
So when you knew that I'd had the scorpions there and I'd left them there,
put the other guys back here.
I would have took them back there.
So my only thinking against that was that I was thinking that, well, they're never going to get back in the game now, because they're now so far away from the objective, and then as soon as they do come out to shoot you, you'll just bounce over and kill them anyway.
But at that point you send something that the scorpions can't deal with, so you send like the hecaton wandering down there.
I suppose, yeah.
Because they literally, they wouldn't have an answer to the hecaton, if I'm perfectly honest. Or even the major thing in your list that I completely underestimated was these guys.
Yeah, everyone seems to do that, which is really cool.
Most of my army, the stuff that I care about, is damage 2.
Yeah, it's just
and it's -1 or -2 rend. Yeah. So they single-handedly kept you in the game, to be perfectly honest.
Yes, agreed. I love my big block of Iron Hero Hearthguard. I think they're legit, and I think that with the teleport and with the full rerolls and all that kind of stuff, they do work.
I was sad the Incarn didn't do more, but
yeah.
I think he got slightly unlucky, didn't kill then. I'd set up the play to move it back, it didn't pay off.
Yeah.
You know what, that's the risk you play when you're using the Incarn.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, the rest of the army sort of did what I wanted it to.
Yeah.
It's very much a board control army, it's continuous waves of threats.
Yeah.
I could possibly tech more into the whole side of trying to lose a couple of models to get extra, +1 to hit, but it doesn't ever really feel like it hugely needs it. It goes in, 1 unit deletes 1 of your. It's a trading army ultimately.
Well, yeah,
and it trades well.
You've got so many assets here, and as you just saw, you denied me primary for 4 turns. So
I mean, obviously, hold 1. This is a hold 2, hold 3. It is harder for you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If you got first turn, maybe that pays the difference there. Because you get to push out.
I think if you get first, push out all the bikes, and then I certainly would have been able to take some things off. And then it would just been a case of again, I think that's not getting the first turn is pretty crucial.
I think people always underestimate scorpions and what a unit of scorpions will do. As you saw, the sergeant basically killed the squad himself.
I don't want to big them up too much. He did go into a unit that was 10 wounds and a 4-up save, Simon. Let's be realistic.
How many points is your unit?
Be realistic. No, that's what I'm not. No, that's fine. No, what I'm saying is, I think that they absolutely did work, and by Jove, they absolutely killed them. But they were 10 wounds and a 4-up save. Like you would expect striking scorpions to kill that. And that unit was what, 125 points?
110.
Yours was 110. Right, cool. So I think that's obviously a good trade for you. Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't see this game going anywhere but this. You just running away on points and me not being able to do much because you've hemmed me into my little corner. And how the hell do I break out of that? And you've got so many waves of threats coming in, and then I also have the Incarn to try and think about as well. But I was happy. I was happy when the Incarn finally came in to do its thing
and bounced,
bounced, moved over here, and then just shut it off. It was cool. Like it was fine. But I think again the killiness of the Votann has been shown. But it's how the hell do you play the game?
It's a durability. The durability was shown as well.
Yeah. No, for sure.
It was. The bike seemed to die a lot easier than I expected. Everything else seemed to die a lot harder than I expected.
Again, there's 10 wounds and a 4-up save. If you go mass bikes.
So you also go T5, which does make a difference.
T5's okay, and again you make the -1 to hit. But yeah, yeah, I suppose the only two places I had to hide them was there, and you got to me anyway. Like, I know that I could have moved them back to here, but again, for that I just thought they're not in the game anymore, so what's the point, kind of a thing. But yeah, it was interesting. It was good to see what Ynarri can do. That was pretty cool.
I don't think we did see what Ynarri could do.
Well, we didn't see any of the
Ynarri
+1 to hit, but we saw the incarn bouncing about. I also just really like the mismatch, kind of theme of the army, because you just pick all the best units from the entire Eldar range, right? Eldari range, which I think is really cool. It's really cool. Then you can kind of like custom make your list. You can make it really techy. You know, you've got Shroud Hunters, Rangers, Cavalites, Banshees. You just got all loads of this stuff, and that's really cool, man.
There's a little part of me that still thinks I should just take out the whatchamacallit, the Hellions, and put in some Incubi.
Oh man, oh god, I would have hated Incubi for sure. Would you then have to go Raider to put them in then? Is that?
No, I'm gonna start them on foot.
Yeah, really, just Incubi on foot. Okay.
But the problem is, if you actually take Incubi and Ynarri,
yeah,
you actually get a points premium. They actually get more expensive.
Oh no way! Yeah. Oh really? Okay. I'll be fair. Like anytime you put Hellions on the table, I'm always like, yeah, I really like them because they just have such a threat range, and they can do work for sure. I know they did basically nothing here. But
they did an okay job. Once again, they did an okay job into the bikes.
Oh yeah. No, for sure. But no, I really like them. But yeah, cool.
Army did what it was meant to do in a roundabout way.
No. yeah.
Like, it's not all exactly went to plan, but ultimately the result I got was where we were aiming for.
Yeah, and if you took a decent secondary rather than assassinate for your third one, then it would have been even more of a points for sure. But yeah, so I think that's us, guys. So we'll stop it there. Done not bad. We're under 4 hours, Simon. So that's good for us. Yeah, that's fantastic. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who was watching the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for being there, keeping us honest, and reminding me of stuff that I can do as well, which is great. And thanks to all of the patrons as well. I'm getting quite a growing list of patrons now as well. We did add a brand new one this weekend as well, Mr. Sean Murchie. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's huge. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And again, thanks to all the sponsors. Please make sure down below in the comments to comment with I answered the call, and then you can be your name can be put in for the monthly giveaway to get all the free stuff. So the stuff from Full Painting Studios, stuff from Minimagtry, and then stuff from Accent Gaming as well, a box of your choice. So please make sure to remember to do that, so I can keep track of all your names and I can put all your names in a nice bowl and pick it out. Nice. But yeah, cool. So thank you for coming on again, Simon. No problem. Lovely to see you. Anything you'd like to say to the folks before you go off? Any big tournaments coming up soon for yourself?
We have Manchester GT I'm at in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
And then we've got the Home Nations.
Yes.
So that's down in Wrexham. So we'll see what list I throw together for that.
No worries. And then what you think in Manchester GT? Are the list locked already, or are you still?
No, we're still open at the moment. Okay. So it's probably going to be some kind of depressing hail list.
Love it.
And just roll buckets of dice at people.
Love it. I love how things just come all the way back. Like they got nerfed, but they never really got nerfed. And they're just.
It's more everyone else got improved, and now it's like, oh, Arm of Contempt makes us bad. Arm of Contempt is gone.
It's gone.
Let's bring it back.
Yay, we're been back in business, baby. So no, that'll be good to see, man. Yeah, and I'm sure you'll do well with them. You love your Eldar, and Halo Doom worked really well for you when you were running them last year. Yeah.
Everyone loves Elves, man.
Everyone. But yeah, no thanks. So without further ado, I think we're going to finish it up there. So again, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time. And remember to answer the call. Bye, guys. Yeah.